Shut up, chat. Also, hi, YouTube. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's Drop Frames. It's the it's the final day of May 2026. God,
like that.
How is it June?
Oh, fuck.
Ah!
Not good.
Okay, I'm past it. Not
good.
Yeah.
Not good. Not gonna be real. Not good. Not
true.
good. Not a good time.
That's true. We're in the thick of it though, or about to be here with Jeff. What do you call it? Rebb Ford, our guest creative director over at Warframe. What's this week called? We have many names.
I just go SGF. Like we only got so much time. SGF,
Okay.
Summer Games Fest, Jeff's
The
Summer
classic.
Party. Yes. You know, it's pretty like it's G3, you could call it. That's a good one.
We got G3. We got Zeke. You know them all. Rattle them off. I know you got them swirling
Let's hear
around
it.
in your head. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you name most of them. Jeff Cella is the one I like the most.
Okay. Got Jeff
I've
Cella.
never heard Jeff Cella.
Oh, you never heard that one? That's a good one.
Jeff Cella's
Alright.
pretty good. Key 3.
Yeah, the Key 3.
Yeah.
Key
Three.
3.
Key
I
3.
like that one.
Yeah, he's his is on Friday. PlayStation beat him to the punch this year. They're doing theirs on Tuesday. Xbox is next Sunday. PC Gamers after Xbox, and then there's like 30 other ones in between all of that. Every year I feel like 10 new ones pop up with some sort of game celebration. We've got them all listed on JPedia, and they're out there on the internet. I don't know which ones exactly we'll be covering. Zeke, you did one this past week, right? You did. Actually, I think you did 2 or 3.
Yeah, I'm looking at 23 if you don't count the IGN all day thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
23 different showcases. Yeah, I did. It's Thinky Direct. That's right. I did the Thinky Direct.
Is that a puzzle game
And-
direct?
Yeah, puzzle game one. Yeah. I
Okay.
ended up wishlisting
Nice.
a bunch of those because I love puzzle games. And I'm trying to thinky about it, and it's not coming to me.
Yeah.
There's a
Well,
second one.
you
too.
did the 6-1
Oh, yeah, there
showcase.
was, yeah.
61?
61
Yep.
showcase. That's what it was. Yeah.
6-1 showcase. Yep.
Yeah.
With 61 games shown. That was a great one.
That was last week.
It was just
yeah.
like, yeah, it was 61 games, and they did it in like an hour and 15, I want to say, or something like that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Not bad.
Well, that's a game a minute, I guess. Just over.
Something like that.
you-
Yeah.
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 Wow.
Close.
Yeah, there's a lot. They start tomorrow, funny enough. The Mix Summer Showcase, then there's the Midsummer Night's Scream. Tuesday has Black Voices in Gaming, PlayStation State of Play, Shack News E4 Indie Showcase. Thursday is Latin America Game Showcase, Women-Led Games SGF. And then Friday is Accessibility Summer Showcase, Summer Game Fest, Day of the Devs after that. Next Saturday, Saturday has like 7 going on, including
Yeah.
a feature
Saturday
game
and Sunday
show.
are packed.
Yeah,
They're going to be all-day events.
all day events for sure.
And you just get to sit and watch it all. Take it all
That's
in.
what we're doing.
It's pretty good
Decide-
time as a
I'm
streamer.
planning
I
my
gotta say.
meals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, That's a sick shirt, Co. I see what you've done. You've hit us with the
thank you.
Warframe shirt. Damn.
Oh, okay. All right. Got it. Yeah, and then there will be no show next week, but we will be live. There won't be a proper show. But we'll be covering the Xbox Game Showcase at 1 p.m. Eastern, which is right when we go live, and then PC Gaming after that, which I believe...
What all of the ones are we covering, like, as far as a group?
I would just say the main ones, like PlayStation
ones?
on Tuesday, probably
Yeah.
Summer Game Fest on Friday, probably Future Game Show on Saturday.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Xbox and PC.
Yep.
Yeah, that works.
All the
What
big
is
ones.
Xbox
written down.
gonna do? Xbox? I'm very curious. I wish I had any knowledge, but I don't. I'm just like, what's gonna happen? Like, is the new CEO?
That's why we had you on the show, Rab. What the hell?
Rebb Ford, Xbox analyst. What do you mean? What's going on here?
Well, see, based on the market conditions for the current leadership change, I think we're really going to see a concerted rebrand. I have no idea. I just,
With caps.
Dude, that was some
All
good
caps.
improv, man.
Yeah.
I dug it. Way to go.
Yeah, I think you're just gonna. Everyone's gonna be screaming Xbox. That's gonna be the show. Is now that they've fully rebranded on everything.
They do get to announce that Fable got pushed back.
until February 2027.
Yes.
That's yeah. So
But how do they do that though? Because GTA is so fucking big, we've decided to push our game to February. We'll see you guys then. Like, what? How do they say that? I don't know how you say that on a broadcast where you can't really promote GTA, I guess, because they're not gonna be there.
Are they going to be like all this coordinate stuff between Nvidia and Microsoft? Is that going to be related? Do we think like, or do we speculate so openly in the current climate, or like what's going on?
Yeah, I saw some of that. I don't know what any of that is. I generally have like an idea of what's going on. I have no idea what this whole Nvidia thing that they're doing. The tweet
can't be Xbox.
Yeah, the tweet was a new era of PC. And then
So it be Xbox at all.
yeah. And then I think these are like longitude and latitude. And people saw that it, I don't know where it was. Oh yeah, I was at the Taipei Music Center. So I don't even know if that worked.
There's a lot of speculation about ARM CPUs.
Okay. Got it.
What's that?
It's a CPU for laptops. They're I think they're super low power. They've got a pretty big good thing about them. I don't know too much about them myself.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll find out
Either. I don't know if Xbox would.
Why would I need
that.
a CPU for my ARM?
See, someone asking the real questions.
That was actually
that's a good
Zeke on
point.
his alt. He's like, let me type this in here so they don't make.
I'm
fun
not
of
even
me.
shitting you.
Oh, mostly
they're
mobile
big.
CPUs. Okay. Oh, that would be big these days.
Okay.
I'm not even
so for,
shitting
like,
you.
mobile
When you
devices.
said ARM CPU, I was like, a Pip Boy?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Yeah, could be big.
Yeah,
Could be big.
Not bad.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll be at the Xbox thing. I really don't know what. I would assume that they're gonna have. Is it Asha, the new CEO of Xbox? She'll probably this will be her first showing, I would assume. So they'll have her probably either lead it or be introduced, and she'll come out and say some things about Xbox. And yeah, I don't think they're going to be talking too much about the Project Helix stuff. That's later this year.
Yeah, that's the new hardware, right?
Yeah, that's new hardware, and they said that'll be later this year. So
Man,
yeah,
if it doesn't offer something good or have some kind of massive budget saving element to it, it seems a crazy time to announce hardware of any kind.
Yeah. Also, very expensive. It's not great time, without question.
Not a great Steam Deck price up.
Yep.
I don't know. What did they do? They lowered Game Pass price, right?
Yes, they did lower the Game Pass price, which apparently
Maybe they're
did good things. It went well, from what I saw. So
I don't know. What's the move? What's the move you do when you need to in the court of public opinion, you need to become the gamer's hardware again. Like you probably take some huge swings if you're Asha. You go out there and you say, wouldn't it be great if E3 was back? You make some jokes to show you're locked in.
yeah, you're one of us type deal.
Yep.
I swear to God, she's gonna walk out of the Xbox conference and be like, "Don't y'all wish E3 was back?" And we're gonna be like, "Rebecca, oh my God."
There will be an E3 joke for sure. There will be an E3 joke, and there will be a curt anti-AI soundbite, and those are my two bets. I would say if I was on that side.
I wonder if she would make any statements on with AI involved in them, because that's like that's where she's from. That's what she knows prior to
She
being the
already
CEO.
scored some great points with the Copilot stuff. So
Yeah,
there
removing
there
it.
were yeah, that was pretty good. So
Yeah,
it'd be interesting to see her backpedal from that, which I don't think she would.
yeah.
Probably gonna ride into it.
We'll see. I know that Gears of War will be there because they're doing a Gears of War E-Day Direct right after that. So they'll at least be talking about that next week.
Damn.
I'm finally gonna play that franchise.
You've only had
That's
what? Is
right.
it 20 years? Has it
Yeah.
been 20 years?
I know the only Gears of War game I've ever played from beginning to end is Gears of War Tactics.
That was made by Splash Damage, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I don't remember who made it, but I remember it was fantastic. Like I had a great time with that. But
I remember
yeah.
a guy that worked on Warframe went to go work on that.
Yeah, Coalition
Awesome.
Splash.
Well, he did a
Damage.
great job.
Yeah.
The game was awesome.
Very good.
Where does that take? I forgot where that takes place in the story of Gears of War. Was that pre?
I remember a lot of people were like, "Oh, that guy's not dead." So wherever that helps, I don't know.
That would be
So I
great.
don't know the story. I don't know the story, so I was just like, "Oh, cool. Which one? You know what? Don't tell me because I might play him someday."
Yeah, funny enough, that does help.
Yeah.
That actually works. So, yeah, and then at the PC gaming show, I don't know of anything. I mean,
Is that Sean this
maybe?
year?
Yeah, that's Sean. Sean's leading that again. Frankie's there. Mika Burden,
Dream Team.
and
Yeah,
there's
man.
a fourth. Frankie, I think. Frankie, Mika, Sean.
Frankie is twice.
No, who's the fourth? I forgot.
He's
I
just
said
that good.
There's a fourth person there, and I forget who it is, but they're involved in the PC gaming show.
Awesome.
Rebb, can you tell us where Warframe's going to show up? Can you divulge that information? Can you just spoil everything?
Actually,
Yeah. Any big
we are-
announcements for SGF you've been saving?
Yeah,
for?
if you want to, we
Yeah.
can roll a fake trailer that you gave us if you'd like. I could just make something
We
up.
unironically are the Twitch drop for your key 3. So if you
Nice.
you watch Summer Games Fest, you get Dante, who's like a really really powerful Warframe for free. So he's super cool, and yeah, if you watch the show, you get that. And I think there's also a Soulframe trailer in the run of show, so you can get a bit more on our little alpha project.
Awesome.
But yeah, so we have some stuff in there.
Fantastic. I'm going to use that as a segue and talk a little bit about Warframe and everything that DE's been up to. You guys are kind of crushing it. I every like 2-3 months something Warframe floats my way, and I'm like, I don't know. There's so much going on in that game now since I last played.
That's the idea. We always have to do something, otherwise you die. So that's what's been going on. The treadmill incline goes higher, as does the speed, but we keep pace. And yeah, it's just kind of the joys and the pitfalls of being a successful live service game mean that you can't ever stop, but it is the dream job. But it's also the worst time to be making this kind of thing. So we just do our best to have a plan, release something, and continue the until the next update. There's been a few hits, a few misses, but it's still something that brings like a enormous amount of joy and experimental fun in the game developing scene. So I'm glad that you catch wind every now and then, but we have updates. They're cooking. TennoCon is coming very, very soon, which is always fun to watch.
When is TennoCon? That's
soon, July 10th and 11th, which is so not quite in the Jeff Chella.
I mean, the summer of gaming, it's kind of in the
summer of games.
Yeah,
it's the summer of games.
It's
exactly
within the tent, I would assume. A little bit later in the show, but yeah. The last time you were on the show was with Megan, and you guys were the community managers. That I don't even want to look at the date on that because I think it was pre-COVID. I think that's how long it's been.
Yeah.
But
like
now
3 weeks, right?
It's been
3 or
that
4 weeks.
long. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's been a few,
I think about
like a month.
3-4 weeks.
About
something like that.
a month or two.
Yeah. And now you're the creative director of Warframe. Yeah. First off, a super late congrats, but also talk to me about that transition. How does that go down?
In the most casual way possible. It's COVID. It's been almost 4.5 years now of this. So yeah, it's been a long time, 4.5 years of doing this. And it was just a matter of they wanted to try making a second game, but they needed someone to be like the steward of Gondor for Warframe. So they threw me the most non-answer question, like, hey, do you know anyone that's would want to do this named Rebecca, and I was like, okay, guys, like, thanks. Like, it was like the most like it was cute, and it was very, very sweet, and it's just remained that way since they asked. And I think I took about a week or so to think about it, maybe less. And I thought, why not? If I don't like it, they'll save me, like they'll save my ass, because we weren't going to announce it until I had proven that I could do it. So it was like a secret, you know. Like, no one knew for months and months. Everything you've been eating, I've been cooking. And, you know, I was like the ratatouille of the team. Like everyone.
That's awesome.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like a rat
yeah.
made this dish.
Yeah.
It turns out you like rats cooking.
I'm so stuck on Steward of God. I'm just imagining you eating tomatoes right now, just like biting into
my
some
Denethor moment. Yeah. Yep. And
lighting yourself on fire, jumping off a cliff, you know.
Yeah, all the natural stuff. Yeah.
Honestly, like that's what my soul would have done that if I failed. Like I would have incinerated my very essence, I think, when fail, because fear of failure is such a motivator for so many of us. Like
sure.
So Denethor and I would have been, we would have had a lot to talk about in hell, I'm sure, but we made it, and I just kept going with the team. Everyone is doing like their absolute best every update, every week, and we just keep making Warframe updates until they shove me out the door.
There you go. That's all you can do. That's all you can do.
Exactly.
What, you know, if you can reminisce or look back over it, what are some things that you had no idea that you would struggle with? And what are some things that you were worried about that you excelled at?
Oh, shit. Whoa. Okay. So
yeah, I know, JP, you know, but that sounds like you know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, I know. That's a great question. I thought I would be faster at writing and organizing, and that turned out to be the hardest thing, because I would just always be writing and crafting in any amount of time anyway. But that was something I thought I would be better at faster, and it turned out to be the hardest part. Of like writing quests, writing story pitches, writing characters, writing dialogue. It all seems so straightforward for someone who consumes so much reading, which I'm sure, like, if asked how you could contribute to game development, I think a lot of people's first thing would say is writing, right? Like, oh, I can write character dialogue, or I can write a story, or I have an idea for a Warframe, like those types of things. It's damn hard. Very damn hard.
As someone who plays a shitload of indie games, it is very hard to do it well.
Because it's so obvious. Yeah, so that was an awakening that had led to a lot of Denethor Soulframe moments. And then I was really worried because I can't write code that compiles. I can't write code at all. I thought that would really disadvantage me in the leadership role. But it turned out that when you have a team of amazing coders that you can speak to like they're, you know, born from the same family tree, like you just get along and understand each other so well that it's not an impediment. It's you trust the coders to tell you if what you're asking for is insane, and then you just make that part of your, you know, your mental model of feature design or scope design as well. I know this cannot be, or this can be, because we have the source code. We don't need to go talk to a, you know, third party engine developer about, you know, physics or anything. We can do it all ourselves. So yeah. So that was a very it's been humbling since day one, and it remains humbling to this day, 4.5 years later. So
is that a community manager to creative director? That's not a typical pipeline that exists within games, right? Or am I wrong? I feel like that's one of the first I've heard of, at least.
Those are very different skill sets.
Yeah.
They are, but if you really love the game, and it certainly isn't something that you can write a manual for. Every circumstance of my life at DE led to this opportunity. It wasn't something I ever planned for. It wasn't something I ever expected. The team didn't plan for it. No one even expected Warframe to work, right? So you're already operating on a reactive side of things. The team didn't know how to, you know, make an economy or make a customer support website or make a game service, right? Because this was 2013, 2012 even. So that's when we came out. So no one knew what we were doing, which meant we all had the shared ignorance, which was very atomizing for our bonding, where it's like, well, we made it through that. Let's see what we can do now. And when you trust each other, that much and you work together that long, the community becomes a part of the development process, which for me, I was like, oh, well, I know how everything works now, so I'll just do it from the other side now, which is content, game, everything. And then you switch to community mode with Megan. So it's crazy. Like, yeah, it's definitely, it's unexplainable, and it remains a mystery to even me and the team how this has happened.
Forgive my ignorance, but have you been there from the jump?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So I started at DE in 2011 when Darkness 2 was in development. So like back in like Darkness 2, the Star Trek video game, and then Warframe was born out of sort of the lack of a future for the studio. There were no, it's like right now, again, like the middle tier game developers have no money coming in for publisher contracts. They have not, like there's nothing. You're seeing the closure of all these studios, which I'm sure stings every time you pick the scab. And we were that. So we made Warframe. We released it for free on warframe.com. And then we managed to start making some money. And we are still here 15 years later. No, that's not true. 14 years later, depending on when you mark the calendar. So yeah, our first build, our first playable executable build of Warframe was in March 2012. So
wow.
Okay.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah, 14. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. That's a lot.
Now, just as a follow-up question, like, is there like a moment or a thing that happened during the development of Warframe that you can point to, that you can say like, that's the moment. That's when Warframe became like possibility of success or a success?
It has to be, it's like a 2-part story, like Once Upon a Time and then the Happily Ever After. So like the Once Upon a Time moment was our orbiting our Steam launch. So Once Upon a Time Warframe launches on Steam, and then because Total Biscuit made a video on us, we lived happily ever after. So it's sort of the really embarrassing, not embarrassing, but like I'm not pandering, but like the content creator and the spokespeople of the gamer era is what led us to it's going to work, because we had a game, we had a stable operation at that point in terms of like we had builds we could put out. But then when people started looking at it and got the influencer, which I'm sure is a curse word to us now, that's when things turned on.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's how I heard about it, was when TB made his video and told me to play it as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Told everyone to play it. So
it really, like at that time, it's 2013. You have one of the biggest voices in PC gaming telling you to play this free game. You can't write that type of like underdog story finale, I feel.
Sure.
And
Yeah. I think the last time we had you guys on, we heralded both you and Megan as being kind of leading the pack in the world of community management and just being so community focused. And so for you to be where you're at Warframe, at Digital Extremes rather, it makes sense for it to be like a community led creative director style situation. That I heard that was like, oh yeah, okay, of course, sure. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Like, what an honor it is to be in a position where people didn't like just immediately give the finger and say like, nope, you're gonna ruin everything. Like it's a precious egg to hold at all times. Like once the egg starts cracking for structural integrity, and it is a very special honor to be in this position after like people have invested so much time and money in Warframe, and it's just, you just have to do your best. And we all live that. Like you guys have to care for what you've created, and at any given time, like what you've made you can drop it. Not like a dropped frame, of course, but it is a delicate delicate.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just gotta sneak this. I gotta sneak it in here because I just we had Warren. I always fuck up his last name.
Warren Spector?
Yeah,
Spector. God damn it! I was gonna let you figure it out on your own. Spector. God damn it!
Yeah.
Sorry, we had Warren Spector on the show, and we asked him this question. I'm gonna ask you the same question, and I want to see if you get it right. It's a yes. It's a right wrong question. Ready?
Yes.
Is game dev fun?
Yes.
Wrong answer. The answer is no.
The
I'm
answer is
sorry,
no.
that is wrong. According to Warren Spector, game dev is not fun.
True.
So, Rebecca, it seems this is that awkward moment we have to talk about. We don't think you're doing it right. If you're having a good time.
This is now an intervention. We're going to bring out members of the
We're gonna
dev
bring
team
out
one
Steve.
by Megan, Steve, come here.
Yeah, we're just you're too much smiling. It's distracting.
No.
people.
Making games is fun. Running a business is awful. That is
Yes.
the reality.
Okay.
That
All
is-
right. Wait, she's saying
that
it.
is-
That's
the
fair. That's totally fair.
Yeah.
That's totally fair.
Making games is so much fun. Writing for them, now that I have skills to do so much fun. Running a business is the worst thing that has ever happened to me. Every decision I make, I feel like I could impact the careers of hundreds of other people that have
God.
put their love and faith into Warframe. Every single part of the business side is the worst possible experience you could ever have. And that's not because of the people, it's because of the realities. It's because of the pressure of success, which stay humble, no problem, like grateful every day, but the world you find yourself in when you are a player on the board of the video game business is one that you would just like to say no thank you, I would rather not, all the time, every day. The worst. Does that answer
You
the
said that-
question?
I think so.
You said that very well. And I think Warren meant a lot of that too. But yeah, no, like, you said that very, some of the most stressful periods of my life in the last 2 years have been things that people will never hear about because they happen behind the scenes, that stuff I had to deal with as a co-owner of. Yeah.
Exactly.
And it is like, it is the most, you get in the middle of it and you're just like, I did not sign up for this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be hearing these people. I don't want and you're just sitting there knowing you have to do it. You have to, like, it has to be done. And it is just dumb corpo stuff most of the time where it's just
some of the bullshit,
Yes.
man. Like the
shout out
day
to my Bryn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, like shout out to everyone that knows that I truly love them, but like the day I leave DE, that memoir is going out on the shit behind the scenes, like holy shit. It's awful.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Oh, it's so souring, and it's hard not to let it tarnish what should be the best and is making games fun answer. But it is. Making Warframe is fun. Running a business is not fun at all.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think that makes a lot of sense.
So this is my therapy session now. Is that why I was?
Yep. We'll bill you afterwards.
Great. Looking forward to it.
Yep. Exactly.
You're a
I
lot cheaper than most therapists, though.
it's true.
Excellent.
Very true.
Excellent.
Very true.
I have no job.
dude,
Much
I
worse
see-
advice. Like, our advice is terrible, so, yeah.
those issues, those bad issues, I see like a keyhole through a door's worth of it compared to like the CEO of the company, the guy that does the brunt of it. And even what I see is still a lot and still sucks. And it's I can only imagine the level that some devs have to deal with it with. It's yeah, it's bad, man. It's rough.
It's bad.
Especially
It's
these
all
days.
bad. It's all bad,
Yeah.
especially these days, and especially when I even look at Twitch as like a very bad situation because no one on the platform is in control of their career. And I'm sure you guys talk about this all the time, and I'm not going to put I can just throw this into the ether with no reply. But if Twitch went away tomorrow, like our dev streams, that like what I think is the coolest thing about what we do with the community would be gone. But for everyone else, their livelihoods are gone, and it's just actually it's crazy how apparent the reliance on things that are outside of your control become as you ingrain yourself in the tissue of online career making. And it's just,
Yeah.
Well, it's
I was
not only
having-
that, but it's not just Twitch. It's
it's everything.
like
It's everything.
it's not only everything, but focus like on anything in gaming. Like no one has job security anymore. Like for the most part, like it's a goddamn massacre sometimes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very true. What were you gonna say?
I was talking to a buddy of mine who works at a PR firm. We've kind of moved through our careers in parallel over the last decade, and he's in a relatively good position at a PR firm that works directly with streamers. He's at an interface company, so like big companies talk to them, they talk to us, and he said all of them are they're on fire, all of them, because the stuff with the view botting, they're like they're having problems justifying to the people paying them. They're having problems getting actual data. You know, they're getting asked questions they can't answer. Like, how can we put faith in this when they show a tweet from the official account saying that they're having problems? So it's like, yeah, it's a very weird time right now. Everything is kind of it's all in flux. Everything's kind of in flux right now.
Yeah, I had this weird moment where I shared a thought with the CEO of Kick, and it's this idea where everyone that's been at the top of the streaming game this past like 4 or 5 years has kind of just been like fake it till you make it, and none of it's really real because it's mostly been view botted, and and like I had that thought by myself, and I was like, "There's no way that's." And then the CEO of Kick says the same exact thing, and I'm like, "Fuck,
literally
that's totally
says
real.
That almost verbatim.
That's fucking actually what happened. I'm gonna have a panic attack."
No, dude, I'll never forget. And here's the thing: I had a sit-down dinner with Dan and explained this all to him years before this happened. There was a channel called FFXIV. They literally faked it till they made it. They were getting sponsored contracts with completely view-botted numbers. Everyone knew they were doing it. Twitch knew they were doing it. And like it was the blueprint for what happened on a grand scale, not a year later, in like all of the platform. And they saw it. It happened. It was right there. Everyone knew. And they still were just like, well, we're just gonna not do anything about that. We can't do anything about this. I was told verbatim, nothing we can do about this. Like, sorry. They banned the account like half a year later. It's like, why did you just do
nothing
that?
we can do. Nothing we can do.
Oh
Nothing
my
we
God,
can
dude. It was amazing. It was amazing. People ask why I'm not more vocal about the V-botting stuff. Bro, I sat down with the head of the company. Like he know I can't, there's nothing that hasn't been said by me.
There's nothing else you can do.
There's nothing else I can do. It'd just be virtue singling at this point because I've talked to the source. I know what they know and I know the decisions they're making. And it's not in our interest. They don't know what they're doing is the short of it. It certainly doesn't seem they do. And yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, now
Dude, it honestly, these like, I want to be an optimist. I want to be an optimist about this. I want to think that it's going to get better and that things are they're going to take meaningful action to solve this problem or to at least combat it. But it makes me feel like, have you seen the movie The Big Short? Or you know about like the housing market like crash?
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. It feels like it's built up on a ghost house of viewers. And it's just going to come crashing down, and I'm fucking frightened of that.
Well, the good news, here's the thing. The good news is there's absolutely a foundation. It's just inflated. I mean, there are many of us who have been doing like all of our metrics. You look at all of our metrics over the years, those are solid metrics. They've been going up consistently. You can look at the math. You can see the growth rate versus Twitch viewership. Then you start seeing the viewbot stuff hit, and then you see everything start getting screwed up. But I mean, there's all the data of the people who have been here in the past. It's all the people that started recently that are in real trouble. It's like nothing, there's a point you can look at in history where you start seeing the black and white go gray. And then everything after that, it just starts getting weird. And so, yeah, but I mean, I don't think Twitch isn't going to go there. Everyone knows there are a huge amount of viewers here. It's just, everyone also knows that there's more being counted than there are. So I don't think there's going to be a collapse of any kind. The value is still there. It's just they need to figure this out quick. It's just like a red alert right now. Yeah.
No matter where I go, it's like you look at Steam charts to create narratives, and then you look at view counts here. Like it's these metrics are so important to people.
I've gotten emails. We heard you're working on a game called Emberville. Would you like to buy some wish lists? We offer $10, $25, or $50,000 packages. Blah blah blah. And I'm just like,
Oh,
like,
it's
crazy.
Of course.
It's crazy. If it exists, there's somebody who has made a botting thing for it at this point.
Yeah.
So,
and why wouldn't they? Like, why wouldn't you? It's
why do you buy wish lists? Investment. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No.
It makes your product look bad. It's PR. It's why you inflate your viewer numbers.
No, I'm saying, why wouldn't you sell the shovels in the gold rush? If you can be a rule skirting middleman that's just going to make money because you're like, don't hate the player, hate the game, like that, like all of it is just, everything is so tainted, and there's no way out of it. It seems like
Okay.
everything. Yeah. But maybe there's a way. Maybe we're going to find a way today.
Reb, I think.
Well, that's actually exactly why we brought you on. So, Rebecca, how do we fix all of this?
Yeah. First off, you can cancel the invoices because now this is therapy for the three of us, and
now
also
you're our
answer those
counselor.
questions. Yeah.
This is just a communal therapy session today. We're just all
Literally jumping into
therapizing
the
each other.
space mom role. Like, mom, what do I do, mom?
Well, no,
Mom,
it
help
is
me.
that. Like, remember when someone in your class would cheat on their project and the teacher wouldn't believe them and they would still give them an A+? Like, as soon as you hit reality, you realize that everything's made up. The only thing that determines your base stats in life is where you were born, which is a lottery system. Like that's it. And then everything else is, guess what? Figure it out and try not to Denethor yourself off a building along the way. Like, it's simple as.
Very true. It's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that therapy. Yeah.
Yeah. So Warframe.
It's a great game.
man.
You'll really like it. It's very fun.
It's free. The
Yeah,
price
it
is
is
right
free.
these
I've
days,
heard it's
huh?
free.
The
I've
price
heard it's
is
free.
right in this economy.
Someone in my chat wanted me to get you to describe the latest Warframe added to the game, and that would be, I guess, a good premise. So please describe the latest Warframe added to the game.
The one that we've released in March or the one that's coming?
Whichever
Because
one, I
they're-
guess, is the weirder answer or harder to do.
Oh,
They're
certainly
going
the
a
one-
direction with this we don't know. So
Yeah.
take
Well,
us there.
The one that's coming is really fun because it's actually 2-in-1. So it's very much and they're fighting for your control. So it's two brothers, but there's only one you can play at a time, and they punch each other out of the frame when you're trying to play them. So
Oh, that's fun.
yeah, it's really fun. It's basically they're having a sibling fight and they're making it everyone else's problem. The animation work is totally like stuff we've never done before. The effects are crazy, and it's Sirius and Orion, and it's basically unfiltered what if the Warframe, and they look super dope. They are all based on my goat, Future Trunks. Love that man. This is our Future Trunks love story. Not like it's not a love story, but like it's my love letter to Future Trunks.
Okay.
But basically, what if there were two Future Trunks and only one of their timelines could survive? Obviously, they're going to want to kill each other. So that's basically there you go.
Yeah.
There they are. That's Sirius. He's the green brother, and that's his other timeline brother, Orion. And let's see, this is from Friday. This was the dev stream.
Wait, so are those two distinct players, two unique players here?
No. So that Megan is currently controlling Sirius, and the other one goes into AI mode, where then you can switch. So there you go. There he's casting Doom. So they're very planet sci-fi based. And let's see. So she switched, and I'll see when she switches again in this one. I'm not sure how. Yeah. So at some point in this run of show, she continues to go back and forth between them. So it is as it looks. You control two of them. They each have their own different kits. And then when you decide that you want to make the world feel the tremors of their rivalry and their clash, their ultimate is star-crossed constellations. So you can see in the bottom right there is the constellation. So there they just swapped.
Okay.
And as you, so there they just swapped again. And at some point, Megan casts their ultimate, which is a not memory. It's like a matching sequence of the constellation. So, like the Big Dipper and, all the constellations in the sky. You have your own constellation in the bottom right. And if you match the stars, you create a completely and utterly devastating conflict between Orion and Sirius, which you'll see any minute now. I know Megan's looking for enemies. I remember she was getting nervous because.
Okay, I have so many. So are you decking out both frames?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. So there's the black hole, or Doom, as we say. It's not as confusing as I'm making it sound. I promise. It's like all things in Warframe. I think she'll do it now. There you go. Okay, so she's going. You can see the red arrow. That's right. So this is the ultimate, the constellation, and they're clashing in the skies. So you can see them.
Wow.
sparring. So every time they hit, they do an AoE impact. And if you match all of the stars in the constellation, they do, and here we go, she's going to match it. They do like a crazy scythe crossing explosion, and then boom.
Does that change every time? Does the
Dang.
pattern change every time?
Yeah, it depends on what you do to feed it. So as you use their abilities, you're feeding constellation stars. So she's doing that right now. She's adding
Oh,
every ability you use chains a constellation event. And then once you have the full constellation done, you can do that ultimate and go nuts.
Okay, yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I was expecting, like, I don't know what I was expecting when the chatter asked that, but it was not 2 Warframes in one.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you meant it was one suit, but the brothers were both parts of it, and they were like punching each other in the suit.
That's what I thought.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But this is cool. I honestly, I never would have thought this because I didn't think this was possible in your game. I didn't think this would be like something you could do. So whenever you're in one of them, the other one is using your kit and still doing damage and still doing like, do you have control over their play style or like what? How does that work?
That's actually writing some legacy code from a different sub ability of Wukong. But this particular version of the swapping with 2 completely unique kits and loadouts is and the way they interact is new because the arsenal itself actually shows both of them at the same time, which was one of the biggest complications for this because usually the arsenal is like a single character, but we needed both there and they both needed to take upgrades and mods. So I know Pablo on stream joked and said, I apologize to the team for making the most complicated Warframe yet. And it really, really is.
So they each have they're all full loadouts, formas, everything.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah. And so yes, they're gorgeous and cool and wild and very high scope, high fidelity, but they also have a story quest, which is my favorite part of this is like, why do they exist? How do they exist? Like, where did they come from and why are they here? And we have a whole very Father's Day themed quest for them, which I'm really excited for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can I ask some more, like a couple more random design things? I don't want to ask like spoiler questions. Okay.
Anything.
So this is super interesting. So for this character, can you only focus on one of them and just leave the other alone?
You could, but you would not be maximizing the statistical value of swapping. Like the design incentivizes you to switch back and forth. But you if you only wanted to play as Sirius, you could in theory never swap to Orion and you could only use Sirius's abilities. Yes.
So from a frame perspective, this character, I guess a single character.
There they are. Yeah.
So this character takes like twice the resources and to get powerful. Does that mean this frame itself is more powerful?
When we say resources in this case, we have given them more flexible baseline polarity slots, so players don't have to spend more forma to make them. So we've put some guardrails in so you can say, okay, I actually don't need to spend more time formatting these, like, so they have a little bit of they cater a little bit more to like, you can do more with less, but I think, depending on who you asked in Warframe, are you most powerful because you are just AFK and can't die, or are you more powerful because you can clear rooms with nukes? It's
good point.
Like all things, it is circumstantial where they will shine and where they won't. But yeah, we have the boys, but maybe.
I like that. It seems like you have like this, now you have this frame that takes like, I feel like a lot of enthusiast players are going to be like, oh, I want to suit that one up to its max. Cause I can
you got it. You have it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like get them together. Yeah. Okay. It seems like the power frame kind of.
Yeah. Like in a world where you spend all your time investing in both of them, you could certainly make some earth shattering moves. I think. Yeah. It's
going to be wild a couple months after this thing's out, seeing like how far people can push it. Cause that's a lot of interesting synergies.
The thing I was most scared for was, has anyone tested 4 of these in a squad together? Because usually you only bring one. So the QA team was like, oh yeah. So they went into a mission with 4, like if each of us used Sirius and Orion, that's 8 Warframes and the game crashed immediately. And I was like, shit. So then they were like,
Man, it's so good you asked that. Just offhand.
They were like, it crashed right away, and I was like, cool, let's get that fixed before launch. Because so that's
fun.
Huh.
That's game dev.
Yeah, that's
why
wild.
you're the creative director, right? Look
There
at that,
you go.
asking the real questions that need to be asked.
That's it.
That's right.
That's it. Like it's like the community mind immediately goes to how much can we break something, because that's the most fun part about games is what can you do to destroy them. And I was like, hey, anyone gone in with 4 people? They checked and it crashed. I was like, all right, there you go. Job security for one more day.
Oh man, that's wild. That's really cool. That's really cool. How's everything else like Warframe related going? Obviously we had like all the Destiny 2 stuff. Are you guys seeing like kind of a fucked up surge in players after that?
You know what? Let's check. I can say for sure no. You would see it if we saw it because of Steam charts and everything. But
yeah,
obviously that news was just cataclysmic. I think there is no world where it makes sense from someone who enjoys video games that you can just do that. You can just end one of the biggest things to hit the gaming industry in the past 10 years. But it turns out that is very much what happens when the business side of things, which Co and I have emphasized with gusto how much we hate, when that becomes the biggest voice in the room. And you've seen the business side of things be the biggest voice in the room for a long time. It's just never hurt this much for a lot of people in our niche genre, I think, which is, it's unthinkable.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. I don't even know if we need to go into it anymore. Yeah. The hits kind of keep coming with that. I saw that everything that they came out of in the new update, the last update, I guess that's happening on the 9th, is like everything that community has wanted for a very, very long time. So they're kind of going out on top in a lot of ways with that. Yeah. But they're still going out, which, for a game like Destiny 2, that's wild to think about.
It is.
Especially with no 3 announced, like with no future. It's not that they canceled Destiny 2. It's that they literally announced the death of the franchise. Like, hey, when these servers go off, like that's it. There's no announced projects. Nothing's been teased. Like Destiny is done.
Yeah,
it's wild. Except the mobile game. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Destiny Rising. Yeah.
Yeah. But still.
But you can't really. Can you believe that? You maybe you don't want to believe it. I imagine 5 years from now we'll hear something, and by then who knows? But
that's the hope. I mean, I always thought that it was crazy that Sony bought Bungie for as much as they did. I always assumed that they knew that Destiny 3 would be a success, so they banked on that. Turned out my assumption was totally wrong, because a lot of that information came out, and what it really looked like it did is that the Bungie guys blew a lot of smoke before the purchase, and they really inflated the value of the company. So it wasn't quite the Destiny slam dunk. I thought the Destiny IP was more of that. Looking like that's not it at all. So it's yeah. The Jason Schreier. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say something that I wasn't sure if it was public record, but it is. So I'm just going to read the headline. Sony wants to buy parent company behind Digital Extremes and Splash Damage in 2020. I'm just saying. I'll leave that. Warframe is made by Digital Extremes, and Sony wanted to buy Digital Extremes, according to a 2020 article. So there was a time. Is all.
So in other words, y'all might have dodged a timeline bullet. Like, holy shit, that's wild.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. And good on you guys.
Yeah.
Good on you
But
guys.
isn't Sony, like, aren't they like famous for like nurturing game studios and games and making them? I'm sorry, I couldn't get that.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
I tried to say that with a straight face. It was tough. It was tough.
Wow, man, you legit had me going. I was just like, do I even know this? Oh.
Oh man.
Zeke's like, no, that's EA, right? EA is the company that just loves everything it purchases.
Absolutely.
No, someone actually asked in my chat, and the Destiny 3 thing actually brought up like how often does it happen where someone who loves a game that's possibly going defunct soon, like how often do they message you or at you or like, can Digital Extremes take over and save this game that I love, please? How about New
All
World?
the time.
Maybe
All
Destiny?
the
Can you
time.
take this baby from me?
Yeah, that can never be. It can never be. And it doesn't really align with the worldview I think a lot of us have as people who enjoy great things, to see the business side of all of these moments come down so hard and so recklessly in the bottom line capacity. Because if you look at the arts throughout, I don't even know where I'm going to really start rambling now. I need to just be quiet. But like,
No, please, that's why you're here.
You're the
Ramble away.
guest,
Okay.
ramble.
Yeah, please.
Okay. I just like to picture, and sometimes I feel like this, and this is going to be outrageous, but if you go to an era of time where like really rich dukes and duchesses, lords and such would, they would be a patron of the arts, and that meant exactly what you thought it meant, where they would say like, oh, I will give you 10 pence gold to paint a portrait of my favorite dog, right? Like, and you would find someone with a lot of talent and you would just take them, and like, you would love what they make and you would spend all this money on them. And like, there was no business there for the artist other than that they had the capacity to create art for whoever was shaking the coin at them. And then you have this games industry, and I don't even know how I'm connecting these thoughts. My brain has lost track of my plot here, but it's just like, have the arts ever been about making money, or have they been about pleasing people that wanted something to look at? And where I'm going with this, that had money. And you have this games industry now that has never been like steady Freddy. We've never, like, there's been a golden age of games, sure, depending on what measurement you're using, but like, it has always been a bloodbath and awful. And now there's just more damage done by the pillars being knocked over, because there's so much money at play and there's so many livelihoods entangled with it. And I actually don't think I had a conclusive thesis to this statement other than the business of being in the arts has never been good, I guess we'll say.
It's always been kind of cutthroat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Well, that's an awesome point. And I think what it comes down to is it's like, it really comes down to the perspective of the creator and the perspective of the people that are utilizing that industry or artwork.
Yes.
So
yes,
it comes down, because like back, late 80s, 90s, even early 2000s, I mean, a lot of these people making games, they didn't even have established audiences they were working for. They knew some people would buy them. They knew they had like these niche things, but there was no global scale. There was no, mass delivery of this stuff to huge audiences. So they made it knowing that they were making something they wanted to play. They wanted to create this, bring it into the world. But, as we've gotten more and more, the industry's getting bigger and bigger. Like we've talked about a lot on this show, you start amalgamating people into this industry that are not there to make that art. They're there to get their paycheck. They're there to do whatever it is they do, ancillary to gaming, in periphery, to continue making their money. And then eventually you have people running these companies that don't even play games. They're just making their money. That's it. And more importantly, the part that stinks about this is those people start making the decisions of the passionate people. They start directing the ship that the passionate people used to steer themselves. And then we see all of this.
Yes.
We see everything crumble. We see the whole sequence start getting slightly corrupted, but
it's a maturing art form from the business, like the business perspective on games has matured to match the worst parts of the music industry, the film industry, like all of these. Yeah, mature. Yeah. I'm sure that's the MBA version of it. And it's just, it is very, very unfortunate. You see, the Spotify rates for artists, like you can't it's not enough to be in a band anymore. You have to also be a content creator. Like you can't just be a musician anymore. You have to be a brand. You have to be a brand, because the people, but it's what does the average person do? Because that's who we all are in this system, right? Like we've gotten lucky with being consistent enough to have communities that like what we do, but we can't walk into a boardroom and do much except watch and just hope you don't get hit. It's crazy.
And even doing brands, people go as far as even like putting their brands on their body. It's insane. Like, I don't. It's like they get so lost in it. You know, they're constantly like, it's like they wear it on their head nonstop. It's disgusting.
True.
Disgusting.
You know, that reminds me, I have not wishlisted Emberville. Let me go ahead and do that.
Well,
My
actually,
man.
if you want to make some money, 20 wish lists.
Oh, that's true. We can
That's
get them
right.
20.
That's right. So yeah, Zeke, if you really cared, you buy a wish list service for please. Kidding. Jokes,
Jesus
please.
Christ.
Is that not
my
something
God.
you wanted? Because you've been so generous with me. I was gonna wait for your birthday to tell you, like, half the wish lists on Emberville are they're not real people.
So you said you just
Like
passed
that.
350,000 wish list. It's more like 70,000, maybe. I kind of maybe bumped that up a bit for you.
Jesus
Anyway, just thought I'd
Don't
let
worry
you know.
about it.
No,
Don't worry about it.
I would cry for weeks. Yeah, probably.
But then you can
Jesus.
monetize that.
Yeah.
Gaming Legend has
Oh.
breakdown live on camera, and then
You're too,
About it.
Reb, you're too clued in for
Oh
this.
my
I
God.
don't like it.
Yeah, oh my God.
You
Yeah,
get it
think
too
of-
much.
She's gonna run us out of town, boys.
It's like Reb reached into my most fantastical dream and pulled out, like, the dream I dream every night. Like, oh, go ahead, a breakdown.
the money that you can make with humiliation is the biggest. It's a door crasher sale. Humiliating. It's amazing.
It's true. That is true.
Think about
True.
It's very true.
True.
Not in a
Um,
weird way.
That
also makes money.
Normal
No, but
way.
that also,
a
yeah,
totally
makes
normal
money.
humiliation.
Maybe
way.
more.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you know what?
Might be
The
more.
community sometimes could be right. I'm gonna, I'm not even gonna make a joke. I was gonna say when I get fired from DE, I'll just start an OnlyFans, and that'll be my.
Rebecca,
There you go.
you're not supposed to say that on a podcast.
I don't think there's not a market.
That's a headline. That's a
Definitely a
clip.
market. I'm not saying I would be a part of that market, but I'd be a part of that
Rebecca,
market.
you are about to get so many DMs. Oh my God.
I knew I liked you, Reb. I knew I liked you from the moment we met.
Like I said, the business mindset
OnlyFrames.
is rubbed off on me. Exactly. Yep. Well, for me, it actually could be called dropped frames because of Warframe.
Oh,
Is this going to be a joint
God.
business?
We need
Is
to,
that-
okay. We got to stop this.
Copyright,
We gotta,
Look, my filter was slowly going up, but now it's slowly coming down. This might be a business
Dude,
opportunity.
I have already thought of way too many things we can't say on this podcast. We need
I
to move
know.
on quickly.
That's why I'm just like, don't say it.
Just wait. No.
Let's just say you're a fool every day but once if you don't wake up with a new business idea. So
There you go. Fantastic.
Great way to end that part.
it's the monster talking
Holy
about me.
shit. Holy shit. A lot of what you were referencing and
Somebody in chat just said, does she have a Kickstarter link for that? No.
no, we don't.
I do.
We don't.
If you go to warframe.com and buy
Oh.
pot, I'm joking. I'm
There you
joking.
go.
I'm joking.
That makes sense.
Joking.
No, a lot of what you were
Be right back.
referencing when it came to the art and kind of when you were stream of consciousness with that, I couldn't help but think of GTA coming out this year with GTA 6 and that being kind of like the pinnacle of, in a lot of ways, the industry if you're going by like money invested, right? And so even for you, I'm over at Warframe, a game that really, GTA 6 and Warframe are complete opposite ends of the gaming spectrum. But even something like that still has effects on you guys, right?
Of course, our internal calendar has this stated date as our blackout date. Like, oh, don't release anything around that. That's because that's going to dominate. And what would it dominate? Will it dominate Warframe players going and playing a different game? Will it dominate the conversation so that no one dare speak up at a time when the whole world will be watching with glee as whatever happens with GTA 6?
Yeah.
You guys obviously, do you plan your year around the biggest thing in gaming happening and thinking, okay, we got to be first on Twitch, we got to make our YouTube videos?
I mean, there's factors. Yes, those
Yeah.
are absolutely factors. Almost, I think I speak for all of us. We're thankful enough that they're not deciding factors, but they're absolutely big parts of it. Yes.
Yeah. A lot of it, I think, at least I can only speak for myself, but it's like positioning to make sure that Rockstar knows that I exist around those times, right? Because like you said, early access or getting the game as fast as possible is the king there. So you want to, you know, do your best job with like making sure that you're friendly with Rockstar, and that you don't, you know, rock the bush or whatever. Not rock the bush, rock the boat, rock the boat or the bush. Sorry, the last segment really, my brain is all fucked up.
We're back to OnlyFrames again.
Yeah. Rock the boat with Rockstar too much so that you can like get that key, get the special access or whatever it is. But like apart from that, I don't know if the space, like the streaming space, has like make or break games anymore. It's all just like positioning in a lot of ways.
It's slow victories over time.
Yeah.
Even if one person gets a giant stream, retention is not going to be there. You never get high retention for single or small events. It's over time and small gains. But I mean, that's the kind of thing. It's a lot harder these days. But like for instance, Emberville is the game I'm working on. We are releasing not near GTA, but we're only doing EA. So we had to think about it, but at the same time, we're kind of like, we realized very small fish in a different size pond, very different, things. So not a huge consideration. At the same vein though, I mean, there's games that I also know that have nothing to do with GTA that are announcing they're backing up 4 to 6 months because they were releasing within a month or two of GTA. So it's wild out there for that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's if you assume that a person only has $200 a year to spend on entertainment, you either want to be before that or you want to be as far away from it for the fiscal responsibility to flee the consumer's mind. But I feel like for a game like GTA, like, would they even do sponsored streams? Like, it can't be profitable for them to consider.
Rockstar's very rarely, I think, done sponsored stuff. Yeah.
Doing a large amount of sponsored streams would be a drop in the ocean of that game's budget.
Yeah.
Of course.
So, I mean, does it make sense for them to do it? Probably not. Are there people there that will probably make money in getting streamers to do it? And so they will try to do that? Yeah, probably. And they'll probably have the budget to do it.
Yeah.
So, they'll probably do events. They'll probably streaming events. They'll probably get some IRL stuff going. And I'm sure we're going to see a lot as we get closer.
Yeah. It's like, look at GTA. We got all your favorite streamers all in one place.
They'll probably do a release party or something. I wouldn't be surprised knowing them. Didn't they do that for one of their previous GTAs? Do like some big thing in New York?
I think that was before the internet existed because that was GTA.
GTA 5's been around a long. I think for Red Dead 2, they did some sort of like. Was Red Dead 2 where they did the review camp where they invited like a ton of press out for like a week at a random location and then they couldn't like leave that area?
Oh, yes. Yeah, the ranch thing.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that was Red Dead 2. Yeah.
Was that 2016 or 2018? It was the year God of War won over Red Dead for.
That would be 2018 then, yeah.
Yeah. Was Red Dead 2 only 2018?
That doesn't sound right, but maybe. Let's see.
Holy shit,
it's
there's
8
no
years
way.
old?
There's
Red Dead Redemption 2 is released 2018.
December 5th, 2019. It says,
I don't like that.
That might be PC release.
That's PC. Whoops, my bad.
2018, October 26th, 2018.
Yep,
that's insane.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, because I had the realization that God of War, there's a creator that's playing through God of War 2018, and that's almost 10 years old now. So
don't like that. Nope.
No, we're not having a good time here, fellas. This is any therapists in chat want to help? We've lost the plot. None of us are.
Yeah. So I would assume if GTA does something similar, then it will be like, I don't even know where they would fly everyone out to. I guess Miami, and put them up in like
probably
some crazy hotel.
But why? Everyone's gonna play it and buy it anyway.
Yeah.
Why do that? Why do that? Is it because it has to be done? It's just what is done. We must do something. Therefore, this is something we do that. Like,
well, that's one of those things too, where there's never been something on this scale, right? So why? You're right. Why do anything? It's already at that scale, right? They're not gonna make it a bigger release by having a bunch of influencers out to Miami. Right? That's not going to be a big thing. I don't
guess it's
know.
just assurances that you will be the biggest, because there's always a risk you won't. But to assure, like an assurance that there is no possibility you won't dominate is, I suppose, total and like complete and
Sure.
crushing
So-
dominance.
That's
Well, I
I
true.
think we're
think
looking at
that's
this
the
wrong,
pressure.
though. I think we're looking at this wrong. I think we're thinking about this like it's a binary, right? If it's going to do well or not. But this is very much a sliding scale. So it's not an issue
Right.
of if the game's going to do well. It's they need this game to do as well as humanely possible.
Right.
So in their mind, they're thinking every PR dollar could exchange into sales. How can
Yes.
we do that? How can we use our $1 billion budget to inflate the amount of sales, because they need as many as they do with this budget, as many as they
You're right.
possibly can. So I think we're going to see a big PR push, to be honest. I think we're going to see a big PR push, and I bet we're going to see non-traditional avenues. So I bet they're going to try to push it into areas that they may think gaming doesn't get very prevalent. And that way they'll kind of get it into places that maybe will get some igniting there. A lot of people know about GTA,
Yeah.
but you know, I mean, it's when you think about like all of people, it can go a lot further than it is, for
That's
sure.
No, I mean that's where the pressure comes in, right? For something this big, it's like we've heard the numbers, the billions of dollars spent making this game, and how much I mean, it's almost inevitable that they're gonna make make bank on this, but
Mhm.
almost inevitable is not inevitable. You know, they
Yeah,
gotta
that-
make
yeah.
sure that this is the biggest game possibly ever as far as sales
Yeah.
go, in
Yeah.
order to recoup what they spent on it.
Yeah, I feel like it's exactly that. It's the assurances, and if it's Miami, they're probably going to take over, Dolphin Stadium, and because the people I see buying this are the ones that are not going to buy NFL 2026,
Big
right?
sports stuff. Yep.
Yeah.
Sports, it's
That's smart.
It's that, because everyone, it's so weird as you grow into your friend groups and your normies back in your life, what your normies play versus what your gamer friends play. It's you might as well be speaking a different language.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I just picked up like FIFA or NFL or whatever, and I'm like, oh my god, that's right, that's the biggest, that's it. Like, we are like, Warframe is not it, and never will be for any single person in my family or friend group. So
It's so funny you say that. I had a wild experience with a quote normie the other day when they messaged me and said, dude, why is GTA not coming out this week? Because the original release date was the 26th of May.
oh my, yeah.
And I was like,
wouldn't-
what are you talking about? Like, why would you think GTA is coming out this week?
Because that was the original
Yeah.
release date, and they never saw the damage control, like the delays and everything. My God.
Yeah,
it is-
they then got mad at me because they're like, you're supposed to know this stuff, man. What are you doing? It's like, well, yeah, I thought everyone knew when GTA released. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's actually, it goes to show maybe why I don't even know if I should go there, but
You should go there.
Okay, I'm going there. The
Great.
normies is my brother, and he
Oh,
didn't
shit, we're
even
there.
know.
I'm so sorry.
No, I
Yeah.
love him. He's the best. Don't get me wrong.
Oh no, I'm
But
not saying you don't love him. I'm just I know it must be hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. He's fine. He didn't even know that a certain game was receiving its final update on June 9th.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So if for what we feel like is the biggest news ever, it doesn't go into that realm of consumer that has money to spend on video games every once in a while.
Well, how
And
do
that's
you
probably-
even convey that, right? Do people log in on the 9th and they have like a giant banner that says like, this is the last update, right? Like most people won't even read that.
Exactly. So there is very much the schism between the next generation of gamers, like the children. We love the children, bless the children. Like they have their Pokemons to be raised on and stuff. Like, you will never find a shortage of IPs and fun things for kids to do with video games, right? Like, everything remains. Like, Nintendo has played the long game and said that will still be the first thing kids play, and that'll be the first thing they love. And Nintendo has proven that is kind of the business sensibility thing. And then everyone else is chasing the like disrespect to me, like the retirement homes, right? Like everyone else is not really positioned to deal with the age 6 to 16s that want to play video games but have only been exposed to Nintendo or Minecraft or, well, and we know Fortnite is losing that as well, and Roblox. So that, though, I don't even know how we got on this topic, but normies. It's normies. Kids are normies, of course.
Kids are normies.
Yeah.
Normies.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's very true. It's I'm sure that's something as creative director you're constantly like looking at spreadsheets of like, how do we get those damn kids in our game?
luckily no. But I was in a Deadlock tournament just for fun with like a whole bunch of like MLG players, like real, and like it was like randomly assigned teams and stuff. And like,
yeah, I heard about your Deadlock esports career, which we can dive into.
Ooh.
I love Deadlock, obsessed. But there was this guy on my team who was the sweetest kid. He was like 19, and he's like a Rust player, like ride or die Rust. That's where they came from. Like it was only with content creators, and you know, like I don't really know anyone that plays Rust, like in my personal friend group or anything. And I was explaining Warframe to him because he'd never heard of it, and he's 19, and he's like, oh, he kind of was like, yeah, like I don't like Gooner games or Gooner skins or something. And I was like, oh no, like what have I done? But it was only in the context of one thing, and he didn't actually think that, like, to be clear. But it just goes to show how niche it all really is. Like,
yeah,
we are dealing in pennies in a world full of millionaires when it comes to Warframe. So,
well, not only that, like it's interesting because another thing we've talked about on the show before, but I'm 42 next month. Ooh. My my generation kind of grew up with games. And so people that are, I mean, of course, people that are 50, 60, 70 are gamers as well. I mean, we have some members of our community that are over 80. But it's kind of like the world has never seen an older generation of gamers. And we're only just now seeing this. So what's funny is if you know what to look for, you start seeing all over the place. You look at any game on Steam that is like somewhat complicated and smaller text, go look in the Steam profile. I can't turn the text up. Like I want to play the game, but I can't see the screen. Like you'll see so many, like all over it's wild. So it's wow, look at that picture going. But yeah, so it's now we're gonna kind of hopefully as we get older, we're gonna see that kind of wave wash over society as people that actually have grown up with games start, getting to the positions that normally may not see someone that actually knows what we're talking about when we talk about Warframe and Path of Exile and free to play. What does even that mean to most people? So it's cool. It's cool to see. Every so often I see someone at the family pool that's somewhat my age. It's like, oh yeah, I know what a video game is. Yeah, well, I've heard of Twitch before. I think maybe. Is that like the live YouTubes? So we're getting there slowly but surely.
In the next decade, we're going to see some very specific accessibility options for us. Like
yes,
people my age.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Do you remember the Atari? Well, then here's your accessibility settings.
It's like a skill tree of like a decision tree. Well,
when did you start playing games? And then you just like do that. And it turns on all the accessibility.
That's all you do. Yeah.
What was your first console?
It's like a little vision test. Read the letters on the screen, put them at the bottom.
It's hearing too. Like, can you hear a telegraph?
Hit the button on your keyboard when you hear the tone.
Yeah, dude, I already experienced the hearing thing whenever I play competitive games, and it's like he's to your left. I'm like, I can't. I didn't fucking hear him. What do you want from me? I don't have hearing in my.
Every time anyone says anywhere, JP always goes to the right. Huh? What?
Yeah.
every time. Yeah. He's over there.
Yeah. I was telling chat that happened at an event that I was at this past week, where one of the people working the event kept like whispering to my left. They were like, JP. They were trying to get my attention because I was playing the game. They're like, JP. And Kryken was sitting next to me, and Kryken took off his headset and go, hey, JP, that guy needs you. It's already happening.
Saying is left ear is losing the war.
Yep, it's already happening. already happening. Yeah,
We're lucky. We're lucky to be getting old at all, friends.
There
That's
you go.
all.
That's
Very
very
true.
true.
That's what I keep saying. Everybody
Age
calls me an
descriptor.
old man. I'm like, you be lucky to get to my age.
I accept.
Yes.
You make me a cyborg. Give me a cyborg ear. Okay, I've already got a hearing aid. Just give me a full cyborg ear. It'll be great. I looked up VODs, by the way. I was trying to find footage of you playing Deadlock. This is the only thing that exists. Rebb, please explain.
Well, as you can see, that's me being the world's only Sinclair main. This is the mustache right here.
Okay. That's all, by the way. I only got that clip. There's no video footage of it anywhere.
No.
I can't.
And why should there be?
Yeah.
Why should there be? That should be. It's a matter of if you spend long enough online, you start to lose your mind a little, and you just, if you love Sinclair like I do, you want to be Sinclair.
Are you still actively playing Deadlock?
I haven't played in a couple weeks because the urn changes. My friends have been tilted aggressively, so I said, "Yeah, I'll take a break." So, which is good timing for me because TennoCon is coming up, and I have to work on that a lot. So,
yeah, that makes sense. How many hours do you have, by the way, in Deadlock?
let's take a look.
That's one of those games where the second that I saw, like, I'm sure the 19-year-old Rust Pro or whatever, I saw their movement in Deadlock. I was like, I'm good. Like, I don't need to partake in that. That's way too crazy for me.
Apparently, I'm out of hard drive space, so I can't see my hours. But it's over 300, so 320.
Okay.
So
a good chunk of time.
Yeah, I love it. But yeah, it's the first. Yeah, it's great. Did you guys all say no to it, or
I've played a decent amount. I've probably got 100 hours into it, but like I said, I've got 60 hours in it. I saw I got to the point of queuing or of MMR, the hidden MMR, where people who are actually good at the game started getting into my games, and I was done. I went back to League. I can somewhat handle League. That was just too much for me. They're really, really good. Aim is like the third echelon of skill in that game. I feel like movement and knowledge is number one.
Yeah, macro and movement for sure.
Yeah. So it's rough, but I do think it's going to do very well whenever it comes out, whenever that is, whenever they finish updating it. So.
Respectable. Yeah, I'm taking a break until I guess until probably after TennoCon, but we'll see.
Yeah. What else you been playing, Rebb? We talk about games every once in a while here.
Slay Aspire 2 on my Steam Deck every day.
Every day.
I knew I liked you, Rebb. I knew I liked you.
Are you doing the dailies? Nice. What's your
I'm trying to get Ascension 10 on everyone, so I'm just slowly I'm doing it in order. I'm trying to climb the ranks. Right now I have a pretty good Necrominder match going, but I just love it. I love Slay the Spire, and Slay the Spire 2 on the Steam Deck is just incredible. So it is the most addicting game I've played this year for sure.
Yeah.
How far have you guys gone?
I'm only like Ascension 2 or 3. Zeke, I know, plays Slay the Spire 2, or at least Slay the Spire 1 a ton, but I don't know if he's dove into the second one, Zeke?
Yeah, I've gotten to Ascension 5 and all the characters.
Okay.
So I'm not like done with it yet, but like I did put it down because I was like, there's a character and a half that I'm just like, I don't like playing this character very much.
No.
There's 3.5 characters I like playing. Like half the time I like playing the Necrobinder and half the time I don't. And I almost never like playing the new
Regent?
Yeah, the guy in the chair,
king?
whatever.
Regent. Oh, he's so extra. I love his pettiness and his. Oh.
No, his vibe is great. No, I dig his vibe. I absolutely dig his vibe. But I just can't like. The last time I played, I was like, you gotta make a choice. You either split between the sword or the
forge builds or star.
Exactly, forge or star.
Thing.
Yeah, exactly. And I didn't like that. I didn't. It didn't click with me. All the other characters I played, like they click with me just fine. Most of the time, Necrobinder is good, but like that other one, it was such a struggle for me to get to Ascension 5 with him.
Mm.
Yeah, it is brutal.
No, and every time I mention that, they're like, "Oh, the Regent is the best. What's wrong with you?" It's like, yeah, I could say that about your least favorite character. I'm good with that one.
Yeah.
You're not good with the one I'm good with.
Yeah. yeah, they're all beautiful, special little creatures, and it is the most frustrating game I've ever played in my life, and I love it for that reason.
Do you go as far as whenever do you join the Chinese community and downvoting the game when a patch comes across where they hate it?
Nope, not yet. I couldn't do that to a fellow game developer. I could never.
That is actually something I wanted to ask you. Like, there was a time when I started streaming and stuff, and people were like, "You do a lot of indie games. You should leave reviews." And I was doing that for a while, and then after a while, I was like, "I feel too bad. I can't do it. If it's a bad game, I feel bad leaving a bad review because like I'm making money off of their game by streaming it. So like it feels weird to like be like, this game sucks. I hate you. Whatever, you know, like all that shit. So I just stopped doing reviews altogether. I'm wondering if there's something like that with you being in the dev world.
Yeah, I've never left a negative review in my life, and if I don't have something nice to say about a team or a game, it will never leave my lips. The only person I'll ever hear about it is probably Pablo or Megan, and that can stay that way. It's just not worth it. I mean, I think I one time said something about a movie I didn't like, and I couldn't sleep because I was like, what if like it's too painful to put yourself and your work out there, and like it's not even like a can't take criticism or an ego thing. It's just like there's a raw part of the deal of releasing things, which is people will judge you, and that's fine. I can be judged to hell and back, no problem. But when you just kind of know you don't have to do it because you don't, like, I'm not a critic and I'm not a reviewer and I'm not any of these things. Like it's just adding more positivity.
It's too precious.
It's too precious. Like, and you know what? Why? Like, I can make my own judgments on things, but I just like sharing things where people like what they are talking about rather than what they hate when they're talking about. Like, it's so much more rewarding.
What?
And
that doesn't make sense to me at all.
It doesn't make sense, but like,
what are you talking about?
Listen, I know it doesn't make as much of a splash, let's say, but when you have like obviously there's great bonds with your friends when you can like yap about shit you hate, like, oh my god, I can't believe blah blah blah. That's fine, that's great. But like when you love something that someone else made and you get to talk to another person that loves it just as much, like, talk about soul fulfilling. My god, if you get me in a room and talk to me about Final Fantasy 14 or go to a Nier concert, JP, it's like what an experience it is to sit in a room with live music for a game you love that makes you cry, and then you walk out, you make eye contact with a total stranger after, and you're just like, we just lived, brother. Like, that was living. That's living. Yeah. Yeah. Like, loving is living.
You know the best thing about Final Fantasy 14 conversations is that
Rebb, you're joining a hostile territory here.
I know I am.
With these two.
My point. But that's my point. They can hate it, and that's fine. They're not gonna,
hey, I played through all of it. Come on now.
True. That is true. It's fine. It's fine. You can, you know, in the old folks' home, we'll all be pushing each other's wheelchairs and forcing you to.
I saw a tweet that you bringing up Final Fantasy. It was something along the lines of like, there's always one person in a friend group that's constantly asking the others to play Final Fantasy 14, and I was like, "Fuck, that's me."
That's me.
Like, I'm that person,
dude. Okay, it's not Final Fantasy 14, but I can absolutely relate because I got Hero Quest for my birthday, that board game that you can set up and shit like that, and I was the one going like, "You guys, I got this great game. Come over and play." They're like, "I don't want it." Like, let's go play basketball instead of like, "No, let's not play basketball. Let's play Hero Quest."
I want to play Hero Quest. What's that? I love board games.
It's a board game. Want to say from the 90s?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I had it.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was 90s.
Oh yes. Okay.
Whatever. But it was baby's first D&D with like little like models that you would make and stuff like that. And everybody, if you could actually get a game going, you got one game out, maybe, because it took half the time to set up the fucking board.
That's every board game worth playing, though. It's like,
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Saturday morning cartoon commercial for Hero Quest that I recall.
Okay, here it is. In 2026, it is fiscally impossible to make a high budget commercial for a board game. Like, what you're seeing right now just cannot exist anymore. There's not enough TV subscribers. Board games will never get commercials. Like, this is lost cultural ethos. Like, it is over. It's over.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even know the last time I saw
Well,
an
I
ad
still
for
have-
anything.
Well, here's the thing. We're going to see lots and lots of those. This AI churns them out.
Oh,
As, you know, but I see what you're saying. No more originals.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
you will never like we lament and on our high horse about the video game industry and like, oh, I'll like, but like the board game industry, what happened to them? Like it's nicher than niche now. It's like
Yeah,
you're gonna go to this.
If anything, the board game community is like, let's call Critical Role. We can get them to
Yeah,
So-
and then Critical Role makes an ad of some sort.
The biggest board game company I knew about was Awakened Realms, and now they make video games.
True.
yes, exactly.
And
Yeah.
they make good ones too.
Yeah.
No, I like it's such a sad thing to hear that video game commercial, or excuse me, board game commercials are going out, because I still have Dragon Strike memorized, the opening speech. Feel brave tonight? How brave? Brave enough to do battle with hideous monsters? Brave enough to sneak around dank castles in the dark and chance being the next victim of a dragon strike?
Zeke's
That was the
still doing
shit.
the ads.
That was the shit.
Zeke's
they're gonna
still
miss out
doing
on
the
it.
ads. Yeah. That's what plays in his
Well-
mind when that's when he's like, I could see Katie being like, I wonder what he's thinking about. Is he thinking about other girls? And he
Dragon
goes into
Strike.
Zeke's brain and he's like, Dragon Strike.
Like
The
it's
game
not
had a VHS tape that you played along with it. It was awesome.
that is amazing, and that is like board games aren't dead. We love them. We still play them. Like little local game shops are making the best niche games popular, but like that era of board game commercial gone. Does that tell us that board games didn't need TV commercials? I don't know, but damn, dragons.
Yeah, Dragon Strike.
Damn.
Crazy.
And now all the board games people play are based on video games.
Yeah, you're kind of right.
Yeah, there's a shitload of those.
You're kind of
And
right.
they're good. And they make them really good.
Oh yeah, you're right. They are good.
Yeah, there's a.
But
there's
also
a,
like the death of in-person friendships.
yeah,
That's
true.
Yeah,
going out the window as well. Like, no, all of my friends I've never met in person. They're online.
That's kind of special if you allow it to be a special reality we live in. But yeah, in-person stuff, I've definitely lost the social ability to be with people in a room.
Oh, COVID fucked all that up for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like
That too.
That was
that
just
did
a
help.
massacre
Yeah.
on social skills.
Yeah.
It took me 3 years to get on a plane to go out to see a game. last
Yep.
week. So that's where I'm at. On the topic of 14, any thoughts on the new expansion? I know you couldn't be there in person. We missed you at the Fan Fest, but
I was so sad.
yeah. Any thoughts on the new expansion that they put out, or any of the I shouldn't say controversial announcements, but
Well, it seems quite Canadian with the Evercold, so I felt right at home.
yeah,
With
I guess that's true.
The theming, and I know they have the 2 more fan fests this year. I probably am not making any of them, despite planning to, which is such a
You don't want to go to Tokyo? You want to go to Tokyo?
can't.
Oh,
can't
you got overlapping.
I would. Yeah. No, it's like yeah. I'm pumped for it's January it drops 2020, or they just say 2027.
I think they said 2027, but
Yeah.
I think it's probably early. It's probably January. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be drinking all the releases and Kool-Aids for it. So oh no,
Yeah.
they did say January. Okay, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I
I was
it's one of
there.
those things
Forgot
for
that.
me that I'll always just have fun with. It was my first exposure to raids, like all the cool things that you can only get with MMOs, and
Yep.
it's a nice fond little slice of gaming for me to go back to always. And you must likewise be excited.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. The Fan Fest in general was just a delight to be at. The concerts were great. The panels were good. There was like 13,000 people there, so it was packed.
Insane.
Yeah.
I guess like does any other than specific video game conventions, like do people even go to Summer Games Fest to watch? Like
They
there's
can't
only
have
limited.
I don't think
Some of
there's
them.
really public, right?
It's not
I thought
public.
Yeah, I thought there was like some kind of on the ground thing they did for it.
They
Oh,
do
the play
like
days.
they do a play days,
Yeah.
and I've heard those are really. I've heard super positive things from both press
Damn.
and influencers that go to that.
Oh yeah, I was there. I should know that.
You might not have been in the groups, and maybe it was forgetful, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it. Everyone this past week at an event that I was at was talking about it. It's like, hey, we're gonna see you next week, blah blah blah. It's like, no, I'm gonna cover it all from home because I'm
And we
gonna
have our
get the best
bets
seat.
placed. Who's gonna do what when? All the good stuff.
Yeah. We'll have to see. I'm excited for all that. Let's get to, I guess, some news this past week. We did have some news. TwitchCon EU just happened, by the way. I don't know if that was a shock to you guys as much as it was for me, but I had no idea that TwitchCon EU was happening until I woke up and it was over this morning.
Wait, like it just happened?
Yeah, it's over in Rotterdam. TwitchCon EU is done. They announced, I think, next year it's going to be in Berlin. They had a bunch of announcements at their keynote, just to kind of run through them. Dual format streaming's going to everyone next month. I think that means like the partner affiliate tiers, all that different stuff. 2K streaming is going to be launching to partners and affiliates next month. That's 1440p, I think at 9,000 bit rate. Coat, you dabbled in that, right? And then you got off of
For
it
a little bit.
Are you still
Had too
doing
many
it?
problems when I did it.
Okay.
No. I was on it for a little bit and then jumped off. I may try it again though.
Okay.
I streamed that to YouTube anyway.
Yeah. I
I've
mean, the
heard
signal's there.
that the 9,000 is not enough for it, but I don't know. I just heard. Like this
Statistically,
is all
it's not that great, but it can look better. It depends on the game, right? Like if you're playing a super high, trying to think like a shooter, something that's, constantly whipping around, it's not going to be the greatest, but if you're playing something slower, it's probably fine with 9,000 bit rate. It really just
Maybe
depends
like
on
a board game if you're playing a board game.
Yeah,
with
you're playing a
VHS input.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my chat's lighting up like Warframe. I wouldn't do 1440p Warframe at 9,000 bit rate. That's probably going to be a little bit.
What do you mean? Warframe's a very slow-paced game.
Oh yeah, maybe when you first start.
Well, I mean, just to Warframe's credit, I just a little interjection here. Like, it is the game where I was like, oh, I know what refresh rate means now.
Yep.
Like I know the difference. I was like at 60, and then I went to 144, and I was like, okay. That's the game I point to. I'm like, that was the test for me. Like I didn't have the Cry engine or shit. I had Warframe to test my shit. I'm like, okay, now I know what that means.
Yeah.
It's a great hardware test. It doesn't even cost you a cent. It's the cheapest hardware test for your monitor refresh rate you'll ever get.
There you go.
Yep.
Back of the box quote, creative director, Rebb Ford.
Thank you. Gold.
Yeah. Twitch also announced the midstream summary experiment. Rather.
I love this.
Stream summaries will now generate a brief synopsis of what's been happening in the stream so you can jump right in without feeling like you missed out. These stream summaries are, of course, AI generated. So, yeah. I don't think you can turn them off. At least they didn't comment on if you could or not. But,
boy, oh boy.
yeah. That's happening.
Can you customize? I would love to customize the AI to say something. Let's say it in my voice. It's like, nah, don't worry, you didn't miss much. He did a couple fart jokes. He fell out of his chair once. He broke something, and you're here now. Okay, you're good.
I wish we could decide the prompt so we could be like, take everything I've done since the new viewer arrived at the start of the stream. Forget all of it. Make up a news story for every single viewer that comes in. I want nothing to be like what was on the screen. Tell them a story.
Tell them a lot. Yeah, this is. The
he said the F word 47 times so far. He's probably gonna say it a few more times.
Yeah, this says.
Welcome to Co-Stream. Today he talked extensively on his political and religious takes, and then followed that with his promotion of AI and generative
gambling.
AI specifically, and gambling. Yes. Also, he loves gotcha. Was really into that today.
Have these people never
Standard
seen
day.
a news broadcast? If you're just joining us live, like that's the whole purpose. Like you do.
That's the point of a broadcaster. Yeah.
That's the point of a broadcast. If you're just joining us now, we are just on the scene of a GT. Like, come on.
They do. YouTube kind of already does this with the comment section, and I know even as in the back end, like if I pull up my, I gotta log into a bunch of shit. As a creator, you can like have or not. prompt it, it automatically does. When you go to look at comment sections as a creator, it'll pop up and be like, this is what people are saying about the video. And then it gives you like a quick 2 or 3 sentence synopsis. So it seems like they're just turning that on viewers and making it public facing.
That's true. YouTube takes it way, way far though. Just in case people don't know this, YouTube, whenever a creator is looking at their comments, it just likes to AI suggest your responses to all of them.
Oh, that's also true. Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll see, like, it'll flag like, hey, this person left a message at you adding, and the message will be like, @co, hey, did you remember to do this? And then below, fully typed, I'll have, oh, hey, thanks for reminding me. Really appreciate you watching. Thanks for the support. And I can just
click it.
Tap that if I want. And I don't even need to hit submit. It's a 1-button tap. It takes less buttons to use the AI than it does to post your own message. It takes 2 to post your own message.
Yep. Yeah, it's just like the email responses, right? The AI email responses.
So all I'm trying to say is if you follow someone on YouTube and all of a sudden they've gotten real chatty lately, may want to look into that.
It's very true. It's very true.
Oh, to what end, we say? To what end does this pursuit of over...
To what end? Investors.
And now we have, what was it? Didn't Twitch just say that they're going to have like an AI streaming companion that will prompt you with things to talk about and topics that might be interesting to your chat room?
Yeah, that wasn't in the keynote, but yes, that was a thing.
So that's going to be fun to have all streamers just, talking about whatever the AI wants them to with their chat. Those are going to be great non-slop shows, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, there was also let me finish the TwitchCon news, because there's also that thing about like
and granted that was for sponsors, but
the sponsor thing. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying is coming though. Yeah. Like, let's be real.
Oh, I see.
They're doing, let's see here, beginning to roll out the ability to enhance community generated clips. So I think that means that the broadcaster can go and edit the text, timing, and style the caption of the clips, which I think is good. If a clip is like gone viral, you can go in and fine tune it and stuff like that. That's fine. That's cool. Starting in June, they're going to show us a sorted list of the best clips from your stream at the top of the stream summary, so you can step through them and quickly share the ones you like on your stories to create a kind of highlight reel. Cool. Soon they're going to be launching the new Mythic Train. This is a new rare hype train that will reward contributors with a bonus golden version of an emote, either PogChamp, Cool Cat, or Whatface, which then can be used across Twitch for 24 hours. So another rare hype train, I guess, is coming up. This one caught a lot of people, at least on my timeline. They're excited to announce that they're partnering with Giphy, and soon higher tier subscribers, tier 2 and 3, will be able to add GIFs in the chat.
That actually will be fun for some scenarios.
Yeah, and yes, streamers will be able to moderate the GIFs, choose how often the GIFs can appear, and also turn them off.
For the two Twitches, not only this is one of those features that's just a win.
Yeah.
And the reason being is because if you don't like it, you just don't use it. For people like me that, I kind of prize my chat experience. I don't really want it just to become a comment section full of GIFs. Maybe I'll allow one every 15 minutes, right? Like, they'll give me that option. Like, that's cool. So I could just have like that's not too bad. Maybe one person gets lucky with it every little bit. Like, I'm cool with that. So, like things I like, this is what Twitch should do with all features. They don't. So when they do, like, credit to you. It's awesome. Like a feature coming out where we can just instantly disable it and have full control over it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
is it going to be that big? Because right now they can pay to like gigantify emotes. Is the GIF going to be that big?
Yes. Yeah, they're large.
I mean,
yeah.
It's the same. Like if you remember on Mixer, like Mixer did the sticker thing. Yeah,
right.
It's the same. It's the same premise. It's the same premise. So, yep.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like if you have Discord chat up at any point in time too, in like busy Discords, it's just GIF city. So
yes.
like, bring that.
Well, and
to...
the other thing
too.
The other thing too is my memory's failing me. This might be the first thing they've implemented specifically for tier 2 and tier 3s to give that more value. Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's really interesting. Like it's funny because I don't know if it says this somewhere, but are they saying you cannot turn it on for $5 and non-subs? Because that would be kind of funny.
I didn't see that, but I think that's kind of what the text is saying, that it's only for tier 2 and tier 3s. So they're gonna
But I'm
paywall
glad,
it.
it's good to add value, especially for people like me who weren't really planning on turning it on anyway. So, I don't have a huge amount of T2s or T3s because there's not a lot of
I don't
reason
really
to sub
know
to them,
anyone
right?
that does. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just an extra way to support. So we appreciate it, but we've never been able to really give them anything. So it's nice to have options. Again, it's great to have options. But
Yep.
it'll be interesting if that ever makes it to non-subs and we see channels that are just
spamming
non-stop GIFs.
Could be a new
Oh.
channel. Wait, a
Yeah.
new type of channel. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't monetize the Warframe channel, so we don't even have a sub feature. So I'll never see this at work in my
There you
work
go.
life.
Yeah,
This
you'll never
will
see it. Well, not for now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, for now, yeah, unless they do what you just said, which is open it wider.
Yep. I've seen this. I think it's been on my channel for a bit. And thankfully no one's utilized it because I think it's an insane thing to begin with. But there's a new thing that they've been experimenting called Gift 'em All, which is a sub feature that lets users give subscriptions to all the followers who are watching live up to 1,000 gift subs at once. They said this is a powerful new tool to make a big difference, especially for smaller, more close-knit communities by gifting every follower in a single generous moment. You'll start seeing this pop up more in the next few weeks. I know yesterday I saw someone screenshotted when I mentioned this on stream. It was gift 740 followers or something like that. It was just a one-click button for $4,800 or some absurd amount of money.
You don't get to choose how many that you do?
No, it just is a simple. I mean, it might even be up on my channel right now. Chat. You have
Why
to tell me.
doesn't someone test?
Why doesn't someone test it?
Maybe
No.
someone should try it out. Maybe.
Let's see. What can
Yeah, I think it's just you get the number, and that's it. I don't think you can go in and change the number.
Where do you see it?
It should just be right around where gift a sub.
Oh, I don't see it. I see the gift a sub, but that's
Oh,
all I
it's
see. I
not
see
okay.
gift 'em all.
Maybe they disabled it for now. or
It's at the
something.
top for me.
Oh, you have it in
Oh.
the chat?
Yep. Gift them all. 835 eligible. 3,749 bucks.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Dang, that would be an awesome feature if you could lower it to whatever amount you wanted. I think the idea of being able to give 5 subs, but it's going to 5 people watching the stream right then. That's cool.
Oh.
I think that would be awesome. Unfortunately, I did not realize it was all or nothing.
Yeah.
So that's kind of shitty.
That's good. I mean, that's good feedback though for them to hear. I hope
But
someone
what's
told
cool
them
is,
that.
but this system shows us they can do that. So it's I
yeah.
really, really hope we get this option in the future. I mean, I know Twitch is going to hate saying this, or I know people are going to hate me saying this, but I even think that's the kind of thing where people might pay no, I don't, no, never mind, I'm not going to say it. I don't want them to do that. That'd be horrible.
I heard,
No.
I think I can tell where that sentence is going.
I was going to say,
I was
going to say that I think people would even pay a little bit extra to make sure their gift subs go to people in chat, but no, I'm not going to say that's terrible. No one would want to do that. That's a horrible idea. Only a complete idiot would do that.
Yep.
Even come up with that idea.
Yep. Moving along real quickly. They're working on payments for European streamers because previously there were conversion fees, like a 1 to 2.5% conversion fees. And now they're going to remove those conversion fees and just pay people, I think, in flat out euros. So European creators will now earn a little bit more money because of that. So that's great.
Good.
Doing some mod appreciation stuff. They're going to be adding kind of like how you have a Twitch viewer streak in terms of how many streams people have watched. Now mods will be able to celebrate how long they've been moderating for with mod anniversaries. So that's really cool. I think I saw some of that in channels today. And then I think that's it in terms of the big announcements from TwitchCon EU, at least in the keynote. I haven't heard anything bad about TwitchCon EU. I know Barry's there in person, so I guess it went off without a hitch. There was no big issues this time around, which was good.
There you have it.
Cody,
Rotterdam gang.
Yeah. Cody, you remember, was that on the official account when they talked about that, the ad thing that's going to have AI in it to make sure you're saying
I want to say it was either that or they retweeted it, I believe.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, you know what? I think it was a Zach.
Oh, you're right.
Is it
was
Busey
Zach.
or Bussy?
I think it's Busey.
I go Busty.
I do like to think he's related to Gary, though. That would be
Yes.
fun.
I hope so.
Twitch. Okay, May 30th. Twitch will soon use AI to add. No, that's the midstream summary. Never mind.
Yep,
Keep
I'm
going.
still scrolling on his feed.
Turns out this guy's really good at covering Twitch.
Yep, it's like it's his
He's got
job
one
or
job.
something.
Yeah, really. He's got like 10 posts a day. My lord.
Yep. We didn't talk about those Twitch viewership caps that are now on, but those are being implemented kind of every day.
That whole thing. Yeah. Wow.
What is that?
Wow.
I actually don't even know what that is. Twitch
Well, for people who are out of the Twitch inner circle, viewbotting and all that stuff, we've covered that, right?
Yeah.
And now the way Twitch is cracking down on some of that is by capping high viewbotting channels at a certain amount of viewers.
Yeah,
And
like
these
based
are,
on
they're
these are
capping
historical
their
data.
number.
serial view botters. So these are people that they have like somehow confirmed on their end have been view botting for a period of time. So here, this tweet here is based on Zach's analysis, about 8 of the top 250 streamers now have clear viewership caps. Combined, these are 88,000 fewer viewers than their combined 90-day average.
Yeah. That's what I was saying at the beginning.
So
like
that was fake it till you make it.
the people at the
Yeah,
top
no,
are generally just fake it till you make it. They just gave themselves an amount of viewers that then real viewers kind of shuffled in behind that.
Yep.
Because
Of
they're at the
course.
top of directories and now
Of
they're
course.
just, too big.
So
Oh no,
they
no, no,
shout-
no! People in chat. Hold on, people in chat are confused. There, from what I understand, and JP, Zeke, please help me out here. From what I understand, there's 2 different types of caps. Twitch does one of them,
Mhm.
and then you can also cap yourself if you feel you're being maliciously viewbotted.
Yes.
What we're talking about is the Twitch caps. We're talking about the caps that Twitch has gone, this channel's viewbotting too much, and we don't want people to see its high numbers anymore. Cap.
And do you know, like, is there like a disclosure that you've been capped, or is someone just inferring like the pattern matching?
I don't know if you get
I don't know.
I don't know if you
But
get like a
people
message
are
on
now
the back
like
end.
you can just look at their viewership and it just stays. I think one of them, the one I saw on Livestream Fails, I think was Sear. Like
Yeah.
his view cap is just parked now.
And he's been
Like,
very
it never
vocal
goes above
about
anything.
one of his viewers was actually viewbotting him, and he like told Twitch about it, and they were like, "Yeah, we can't really do anything about it." I think he was very vocal with his stream and Twitch with that.
Wow.
And so then it was either Twitch capped it or he capped it. I'm not sure which one it was. It's the same result.
Oh yeah, chat is saying that Sear did cap himself.
Okay,
Maybe that
Sarah
was
capped
what the-
himself. Yeah. I think he had like 3,000 viewers when it was botted, and now it's around like 1.4 or 1.2 or something like that. So,
My God.
I saw there was
The whole
the
situation is just
the bigger ones
it's
that I
so
saw
ridiculous.
was like there's a FaZe Banks guy. He had 50,000 viewers, and then he actually only had 2,000 real viewers. And he went offline pretty quickly after that happened. So.
What a wild parallel to the other things that have been happening in
Yeah.
Faze's
Yeah,
existence.
it's just wild. So
Overinflated and underperforming.
Yep.
Oh man.
That's a
Oh,
thing.
boy.
Ouch.
that's a
Ouch.
thing.
Sell.
Oh,
Oh,
that it's already been sold, Rebecca. It's
I
really-
know.
Yeah. Zach's tweet about the Amazon ads was that they announced 2 new Twitch AI sponsorship features yesterday. And that was that's to a YouTube video. Zach, where's the actual thing? Now I have to continue scrolling. Here it is. Campaign Assist will now analyze how creators speak during sponsorship and prompt them on what they need to say, change tone, etc. And chat sentiment analysis will process all chat messages to determine reactions.
Well, that's a great
love
segue to my
that.
sponsorship segment. Thank you so much to Monster Energy for sponsoring the stream. We are so grateful for your continued support. Thank you so much for being a diehard Tenno Monster, Monster Right. We love you guys. Always crack a can when you can. That's what we say. Thank you so much, Monster.
Woo!
Rebecca.
Damn.
You're on Drop Frames. That's our podcast, not a Warframe podcast.
Woo!
Read
The
the
tone.
contract.
I'm getting word. The tone was great.
Legally, we have to announce we're not sponsored by Monster. We are legally not sponsored. They do not condone what happens on this podcast.
Here on Drop Frames, we don't crack open a cold one unless it's a nice cold Bud Light.
Oh God, no!
Just want to let you know.
Of all the beers you could have
There is
picked.
nothing more refreshing than cracking open a
Oh.
delicious
Why do you have a Bud Light next to your desk? I have so many.
Bud Light.
I don't even have
so
many
good.
questions. I just
So
that one.
good.
I just have that one question.
If you're a
Honestly,
streamer,
it was left over for my birthday stream.
Oh,
I had one left. I bought a 6-pack.
if
that-
you've got yellow
are you-
teeth,
is it-
don't
Oh
forget to. Don't forget.
We're whipping them out now. Let's go.
Oh
If
my
you've got
God.
bad teeth,
We've got a local sponsor, Luby's Cafeteria. If you like very
Dude.
cafeteria food for old people,
Will y'all
No,
please?
For real
this is
though, you
insane.
drink
We're
out
not
of one of
just
those
gonna.
cups so often, JP, that I thought you were sponsored by them because you do it in such a way where the label is always facing out.
that's just
Like, you're just
skill.
like-
That's just because I'm talented. That
Can we
has nothing to-
please? This is a serious. Can we please just stop promoting Polar Spritzer? This is actually great. This is the only spritz water I drink. They're a smaller company. You
Oh
should look
my
them up.
God.
They're fantastic. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
guys
wish they'd
should
sponsor
always
me.
wear a white strip with Monster. It goes well together.
Oh God! That's like
creates
brushing
a
your
reservoir,
juice
so
and
the
then
monster
drinking.
sits against your teeth.
Can I just say I love
Oh.
so bad that I looked over and see Rebecca like shy talking on the wall. It's delicious.
I think my teeth are glowing.
Yeah, you're gonna. I think you actually have like radioactive teeth now. Funny enough, that's
We'll find out.
Rebecca's
Oh
like,
my
if you get
God.
lucky, you can trap the monster behind to get that
Right.
yellow sheen, that nice
Yes.
yellow monster
Exactly.
coloration
jeez
on your front
Christ.
teeth.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
the strips are off.
Ah,
The jokes are done. This is a serious podcast.
serious
The
stream
jokes
from
are
now
over.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but for real though,
wow.
that shit sounds fucking hilarious. Campaign Assist will analyze how creators speak during sponsorships and prompt them on what they need to say, change tone, etc. I can't wait for that. I cannot
Can
wait
you
for the AI to tell
imagine-
me like maybe say cunt a little less and maybe don't reference your butthole as much. Okay.
It's tone policing, and
Maybe
it
change
serves,
the tone.
like it serves as like a portfolio of influencer managers going to a boardroom with a boardroom about sentiment, and like everything
Yes.
needs to be measured. Everything needs to be measured. Like
Yeah.
it's just crazy. And to what? Like it is your Michael Berry Big Short moment where it's like you have all this value and public opinion and key opinion leader moments that you can sell to someone to sponsor to sell, but like it all crumbles when no one's buying any of this because who
And more importantly, it's like they're kind of losing the plot here because the whole thing about streamers is people want to go to streamers because they don't want that corporate overlord backbone, puppeting this thing in front of them to tell them what the big guys want them to hear. That's exactly what this AI is. It's a conduit for these companies to basically just homogenize everything down the same pathways so the exact message that those boardrooms want delivered gets delivered. And
it's
now
the
not
plot
only
of
that,
Wayne's World. It's Wayne's
it really is. Excellent.
It actually
No,
is.
but it's really kind of crazy to think about because people like go to streamers. They want the authenticity. And like in the background, Twitch is going, oh, hey, do you want to like get rid of all that? Because we got this little app right. And what's even worse about this is we're sitting here going like, this is crazy. While this feature probably springs the largest of corpo boners over there because now they can go to their ad people and be like, we have a system that literally tells all of the people doing sponsorships on our platforms what to say and when to say it and how to say it, even if their tone is wrong.
Yeah.
And it's
I'm-
crazy.
I mean, the chat sentiment analysis process that they're going to be running, I've been aware that that's been a thing for a while that not Amazon was doing, but that like, I'm trying to think how to talk around this, that there are companies that that's part of their pitch when they go to these influencers to get like, when they go to companies to get budget for influencer programs is like, Oh yeah, we can run like a chat sentiment analysis to make sure that no one's talking shit on a constant basis about X, Y, or Z. And so this
then
is
it
a
becomes
good
cat
streamer.
and mouse. Because wait
Yeah.
until the other person comes on the other side. Hey, do you need some bots in your chat to talk favorably about your sponsors?
Yeah,
too?
exactly. Exactly.
Because for $15, I could do that. Just let me know when they need to be there.
Yep.
You know, and it's like, cool. Now it's just systems, gaming systems, and
The funny thing about this is, like, when I do a sponsor stream, some members of my chat are overly and egregiously vocal about how great the game is.
Yeah.
To the point of being like saccharine about it. They're just like, oh my God, see, can you tell me more about this wonderful game
Now,
that we're
Zeke-
playing? Is there a link I can click perchance that will guide me to the page?
But you can see that this is because people who have never played a game in their life are doing business deals with people who have never watched a streamer in their life, and they're exchanging like futures investment portfolios on the idea of games and
Yep.
the idea of streamers without ever actually playing or watching anyone. And that exact school of thought is applied to every dollar and cent the second it leaves the players and the actual developers' pockets. It's crazy. It's like
We're done here.
Yeah, yeah,
Nothing else to say or
yeah.
talk about?
yeah. It's like it is. Business is the worst part of all of it. Like, and then like you have everyone that wants to live a comfortable life and like have any financial security. You're gonna talk to people that sell you a pretty interesting deal because it'll mean you can have some work-life balance or something. So it's such
Yep.
like a, I believe the Bible says something about greed being a sin, if I'm not mistaken. But
Talk to us
it's
about
like,
the Bible. What was
the
that?
Bible.
The Bible.
Babel?
Babel.
What's that? Who wrote that? Who's that by?
Who's that by? Yeah. Who
You know,
wrote it?
there's a couple guys that have their names in there. Favorite of all,
It's one of the deadly ones I've heard. Avarice. Fuck one.
avarice and greed. Damn.
How many
Yeah.
Warframes are in it?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
actually, at least one, because Uriel is named after an angel that has biblical origins. Let's think of how many other biblical Warframes there might.
I wonder if there's any
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel's in there.
Man, that domino is perfect. Just bam, right there.
I would
Boom.
high five you if I could.
That was wonderful.
No, I was gonna make a
fun.
saving your soul frame joke.
Oh, that's
Got to
pretty good.
workshop it a little.
Yeah.
Got to workshop that.
Yeah.
Got to workshop. Dante is a
And
Bible.
you just
fanfic
need to
author.
make a new Soulframe called Jesus. Just put a little thing over the E, you'll be fine.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't call him
Exactly.
Jesus. People would probably take
No,
offense
no,
to that.
No,
absolutely.
no, no.
Come on, that's just rude, JP.
No, we'll let the you know what I was gonna make a JoJo joke, but we can't here. But
Let's not start.
Jesus,
Let's not. We have some class here, Reb. Okay.
You of all people, the anime guy. What? What? I'm sorry. He's a closet weeb. for
Reb's
those that
gonna
don't know
walk
Reb.
off the show after that.
God damn. I didn't realize I was.
It's
I was-
hostile.
It was like that. It was like that.
It's hostile
That's fine.
here. Hostile.
That's fine.
love it.
That's fine.
JoJo's fine. JoJo references are fine. We like JoJo.
Oh, we got the. This is the weeb police. They're here to.
Whoa.
to take us down.
You
Straight to
Zeke
jail.
has fucking
Straight to jail.
beers. You've got what is that? Is this just like a prop stream now?
All right. Yeah. Well, this is like the good cop, bad cop stream. Hold
Oh
on.
my god. Jesus
Lots of
Christ.
trinkets.
love that.
I my desk condition is worse than the worst. Like it's, thank God there's a green screen because
Yeah, mine's pretty bad too. I need to clean my desk. Anyways, what
Cluttered
else?
desk
News.
is a sign of an active mind. News.
that from
You
the
wanna-
Bible?
We're still on
Oh,
news.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, news. What else do we have? Oh yeah, The Witcher 3 is getting an expansion.
Now we're talking those. Oh my God.
There
oh
it
my
is.
God.
Yeah,
is.
Songs of the Past, an expansion pack coming in 2027.
This must be why I'm on this episode because this is like the best news of the year so far, and it's
Yeah?
not even close.
Lay.
I'm looking for my.
Wait, we got a
Witcher
prop? We got a
props.
prop?
I have so many. I do. Right in front of me. Right in front of me. You can see.
We got our own Gallagher over here. This is great.
We
Oh,
got
look
the
at
Witcher
this. What's
coloring
this?
book. The Witcher coloring book.
Oh.
We got.
You should get that for your kids.
I love
Co.
that you have all this in arm's reach. It's not like somewhere in your office. It's like right there, ready to go.
Hold on. This actually might be the coolest thing I know from The Witcher. Hold on.
Oh,
This is the authentic Witcher postal stamp. for the Polish mail service. This is right here, ready to go. I got 2 of those.
Bro.
It says Polska right on it. This is a big
That's
day.
a collector's item.
I know. That's why I have it right in front of me, right here.
That's awesome. That's great. Yeah, the Songs of the Past was announced. Kind of like
Very exciting.
it was. So they announced that they were going to be doing a stream, and then 24 hours prior to that stream, they had a leak, I think, on like, was it a newsletter or something, where they basically pushed out an update that was like, oh yeah, here's the expansion. Because I woke up and the first announcement was at 2 a.m. It was on a launcher. It was on the red launcher. That's what it was.
What a godsend piece of news that was. Like, how can something be so exciting? Like,
yeah,
it was pretty great. It was pretty great. We had like, there were little tiny hints and teasers and guesses, but like to have this, especially now, is fantastic. Like this is, and they put like a name to it, and yeah, this is exciting.
The thought of more music from The Witcher, the thought of more Geralt, the thought of like, it's too good. Like, I think my biggest problem is I haven't played my save file because I think I played it on PS4 and that's in storage somewhere now. And I'm wondering if I should play everything all over again.
You got a year. Why not?
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's time to do a replay.
Yeah. I know a lot of, creators are already jumping on that train and have started playthroughs.
Maybe it's time.
Yeah.
Maybe it's damn. Oh, it's just so good. It's so good to know that that's happening and what that means for Witcher fans like us.
Yeah. I think alongside that announcement, or maybe it was during that stream, they announced that The Witcher 3 sold 65 million copies now.
What?
Which is just a staggering amount to see that. Like, that's an insane number. Congrats to them. They're probably going to sell another
million.
Another couple million with this.
Does that mean it's normie? Is it in the tier? My brother's.
I mean, I had a Netflix show, so yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I think it's in the normie zeitgeist, right? Like people know about it. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I have a cousin who's a normie.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get that out.
So sorry.
Okay.
I know we get it. It could happen. Anyone could be. Witcher is normie. Okay.
And then I did see like in terms of the story, this sword has something to do with the story, but they were pretty light on what is actually going to be happening in this.
Steel for humans, silver for monsters. What's that?
I don't know. He's already got 2 swords on his back, so I don't.
I think that's adamantine for Wolverine.
Ah, it's a Wolverine tie-in. Okay.
Yeah.
It can't be.
It makes sense. Chad has a very important question for you, Reb. Yin or Triss?
I can't answer that.
I thought we weren't doing politics, JP.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a politics-free zone.
Look, I'm asking the hard-hitting questions this time around. Okay.
All right. Let me just put it this way. I have black hair. Megan has red hair.
Ooh.
We've made our choices.
Okay.
We've made our choices.
Yep. That's it. All right.
All right.
I've said.
Yeah.
Yep,
That's
I've
it.
said.
Yep.
That's it.
I think one can kind of guess pretty accurately that this DLC will be a connective tissue between Witcher 3 and Witcher 4, right? Like that's what it's going to serve as ultimately, because Witcher 3 kind of ends in a way that I don't think would just bleed straight into a Witcher 4. And so if they have this expansion, it makes a little bit more sense, I guess, or gives players something a little bit more. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what comes with that.
It'll be paid, right? Like that would be like their other. Yeah.
They said it's the size of Blood and Wine.
Yes.
What?
So,
yeah, they said it's big. It's big. It's not just like a one-off
This is
quest.
serious. This is not a little thing. Like the Fool's Theory is involved as well. So they have another dev team working on it too.
Right.
So this is going to be big. It's most likely going to be setting up dominoes for the next one.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that they called it Songs of the Past, because that means that we may need to know about some historical context before we really know what's going on in 4, which is interesting. They may be they may be pulling the perspective of the story out, and we need more understanding to really get what we're going to see in 4. That's my hope, at least. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
We got a year.
God.
Yeah, should be cool.
Good for them.
See what's coming out with that.
That is peak.
I guess apparently they said 190 folk are working on the DLC.
That's more people that make Warframe.
There you go.
That's
Yeah.
oh
Got
my
a
God.
sizable team on them.
Damn. Okay.
What else do we got in the news? Not the best news, but I guess it was big news this past week. Valve raised the price of the Steam Deck. Reb showed hers off earlier. Is that an OLED?
It sure is.
That's a 900. Is that a gig OLED?
It's the biggest of the big. I can sell it at a profit now.
That's $1,000 right there in your hand, Reb. That's gold.
Canadian, even more. Would
Oh,
anybody
that's like 1,200.
I know. It's actually 1,350.
Oh my
Anyway,
God.
yeah. Anybody want to buy this for me? I'd like
That's crazy.
I just lost my my Monster sponsorship. They just canceled
Yeah,
me.
You just got the email?
I just
Times
got
are
the
tough for old.
Yep. Yep, it's over.
Yeah, they announced that update. $789 for the 512 USD and $949 for the 1 terabyte OLED.
Oh my God.
Very.
I mean,
it was like a
yeah.
what, a 44% price increase, like $300 additional dollars now on that 1 terabyte. That's crazy.
This is like kind of the business side of things, but it has never been a better time to be a free game called Warframe, because we are on every platform and no one can buy new platforms, but you can play Warframe for free. This is like the one,
And everything's crossed now, right? So
Cross
it's like
save.
even better. Yeah.
And Warframe is so well optimized thanks to our performance and optimization team that it's like, yeah, you can play it on your Android too. Like this.
Wait, this is sounding like an ad now, Reb. What's going on here? What's
Sentiment chat. Say how much you love Warframe, please. please.
Hell yeah.
I need
Oh
this.
my God.
I need this. This
I
is
love
it
it.
for me.
Oh,
Thank you so
man.
much.
Yeah.
I can show that to the team and say, job done.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, wait, if
Dude,
you're actually signing up, ko.tv/warframe is referral link. Don't just sign up for nothing. I mean, at least give someone something.
At least give Co some plat. He needs more.
Exactly.
I,
All right, I'm
I
watching
only
our-
have like 18 grand.
Yeah, 18K plat. Yeah.
I can barely get you a Steam Deck in Canada. Good luck.
Oh.
It's true. It's true.
Shit.
By the way, Reb,
Dude.
if there's some way you could add a feature in the game, I'd love to be able to go to social hubs and press a button, and my character just does like a money flame, and anywhere around like gets random bits of my plat. Like if I could choose them out to like throw my plat out. Yeah, I think that could be very fun.
I mean, we can, if you want to be tossing, yeah, we can
I want to
let
toss
you-
a coin to my Witcher, Reb,
I get it now. Now I understand.
to connect it.
Got it. Busting
Yeah.
out the free
That
plat.
could be fun.
Yeah.
Geocaching.
What else do we have? The funny part, to coincide with that Steam Deck announcement, they announced the price hike. They announced that they were selling more. They sold out. So, yeah, demand is
Would
still
you
there.
know one exec was like, I told you we should have made it more expensive. Damn it.
Yeah.
I told you those guys would buy anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
What does that say? What does that say? If you don't actually know how many were sold, it's sort of just ethereal information that you can make whatever worldview. Like that data supports any worldview. Like,
Yeah.
unless you know how many were sold.
That is true.
But not only that, or if they sold out because they wanted to or had to.
Yes.
Because faking a drive for that, especially these days, could be very lucrative.
Mhm.
Especially if your next version comes out and is, I don't know, more expensive in a short period of time.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, people may look at it a little bit more, a little bit more effectively. Yeah,
They're always 2 steps ahead. These businessmen. We are just.
they really are.
We have no free will here.
We are but toys to these people.
Exactly.
Got to rise up, right? That's what's.
Oh,
that
we're
what
back to
starting
our-
in
back-
Kate.
Back to our guest, Reb. What do we do about this? How do we not become toys? Let's go.
Well, that's the thing, you know. You can. I got no worldview on this. I have nothing. I have no advice. No anti-toy defenses.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to
I think
rage
you're
against
actually-
the
I think
machine
you
when you're
know.
part of it, isn't it, Reb?
I am the machine. I am the machine.
It's really interesting because I think there's kind of a golden bullet here, and I think you alluded to it earlier, and that is we all just really need to start an OnlyFans. That's what it comes down to.
Exactly.
And if we all do
That's the
that,
future.
then we'd be fine. I think.
You know, exactly. It's you know what, in the Bible, once more, there were people selling. I can't.
I hear Song of Solomon
go
is very, very interesting. If
Yeah.
you want to go check.
I'm just saying, some careers can withstand the sacred texts of time, and I guess you could say Jesus was an influencer in many ways. And
I suppose
Maybe the
very-
first.
And yea,
Could have been
and
the
yea, let it
first.
be known, payeth thy tab on thy OnlyFans.com account,
Exactly.
lest thy be
Yep.
strucketh down.
It's true. It's true. Okay, I think we're
And drinkest thou thy monster, drink it all the way.
yeah.
Wash thy
using-
hand and make
while
sure to
using
recycle.
Thy strips of cleansing white upon thy teeth.
Man, the Ten Commandments sound really weird in 2016. I don't remember these.
This is like the Idiocracy 10 Commandments, right? Behind the WWE president.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
In,
Oh, my
in
Lord.
some ways, if you don't have the freedom to be yourself online, what do you have? They
That's
can't.
right.
Are we going to be toys? Are we going to be
No.
doing sponsorship AI bits? No, this is what you'll get.
This is us
all-
rebelling right here. This is us
Exactly.
rebelling.
Exactly.
This is the last real podcast of the year. It's all just AI.
I
that's
think
going
so.
forward.
Yeah. All your sponsors are going to demand reparations for the brand damage we've done here today. I was thinking of doing that.
Joke's
actually.
on you. We don't have any sponsors.
Woo!
Got him.
So I had a bit I was gonna do for Warframe, but I wasn't sure if it would be like too not on the stream, just in general, because obviously like influencer marketing is a whole business now. We've talked about it many times. I was going to try and pay people to not play Warframe to see if they would make buzz about it, like prohibiting them from streaming Warframe during like an update cycle. So like someone could be like, you know what I'm saying? Like
So
reverse,
you were gonna pay a streamer to not play.
but talk about that we paid them not to. Like
Oh,
No,
to
hold
see
on.
if you could get
I-
like headlines going up
There's-
about it.
Yeah.
There's a very, very important thing I need to know here. Are these people that would actually want to be playing Warframe, or are these like people that would never normally play it?
I was gonna do both, but like
Because the idea of a company paying a gamer not to play their game that they want to play seems real weird, to be honest.
but they have to talk about it. That's the thing. Like they have to do like an
It kind of makes it a little weirder. I don't know. Like the
I
company
see-
paid
I
me.
see where your
I want
head's
to be
at.
playing Warframe. I'd love to be playing Warframe right now, but DE paid me not to. So
Yeah.
instead, I'm going to sit here and talk to you.
That's why she's the
Instead-
creative director, man. Like,
But I
holy
will say
shit.
this. I think it'd be hilarious if like people that would never normally play Warframe, like in their title, I you know, like being paid currently not to play ! Warframe #ad.
Exactly.
Like,
I
people
think
go like,
it's
what
a
the
great
hell? Like put that in and then
they'll like us because we give them money and they don't need to violate their integrity by playing games that they wouldn't normally play. So it's like a win for both of us.
Yeah, I mean,
in
what-
some regards.
that's
What else are they
kinda
gonna play?
mean.
Destiny 2? Like, that's not gonna.
Oh my god. Listen, but
God damn.
if anybody wants to make some money, I'll pay you
Sir.
not to play Warframe, but you have to be live not playing it. You need to be lively not playing it. You need to be proving you're not playing it live by being
But do they play a
React
different
commentary
game?
over
Yeah,
Warframe?
they can play a
videos?
different game, right? Can they play something else? Or,
Or are they just chatting, talking about how
I
they
didn't
can't
make it
play
that far.
Warframe? Okay.
actually that sounds great. You're workshopping this with me. They're going to be in
No,
just
yeah,
chatting,
exactly.
talking about how they can't play Warframe.
And,
tell
and
me
a-
you-
That'd be a
and-
tough.
and-
That'd be
you
a tough 2
curious?
hours though. Like because
That'd be-
usually
that'd be-
sponsors around 2 hours. Like
Don't tell
Yeah.
me you're not curious.
that's
You're
no,
curious.
I'm definitely interested because there are games I don't play every day,
Yes.
and
I like.
I could easily add one more that I don't play to my list.
I can add every game I don't play to my list. You wouldn't believe how many games I wouldn't. Anyway, this is why they don't let me make business decisions.
You could pay them to watch other people stream. No, okay, that's too much.
Well, why not?
Who would
No.
do that? Who would watch other people play a video game?
Yeah,
Well,
it's almost
I know.
fucking
You're
Well, I'm
talking
trying
out
to
your
think,
ass,
like-
bro.
I'm trying to think if I were actually floated that, like, what would I do, right? If I was
Yeah.
tasked to do that, what would I do? And I don't like, I don't know what I would talk about. I like.
But it's
Oh,
not
I
just-
could bullshit for 2 hours real easily. Like that's
We've actually been doing it for 3. So
yeah, that's my bread and
Yeah.
butter. That's right.
Huh.
Oh fuck! I didn't even think
Wow.
about that. I've been doing that for 10 years on this show.
Yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
god! I have been training for this moment.
That's right.
Yeah.
Reb came
Just
to the
wait.
right audience. That's all we're gonna say.
Anyway, one day
I will say
one
this:
day I'll make
it's a
it work.
really interesting idea. There's lots of directions you could take it that I think would work really, really well. Like, for instance, get one of your most enthusiastic people and pay people that haven't played Warframe to have 30 minutes to let them convince them live on stream to play Warframe.
See,
And see if you can do it at the end of 30 minutes. Like, that could be fun. Like, right? And at the end, the person's like, nah, still not interested, whatever. But if the person gets sold, like, that'd be amazing. That'd be really fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like,
And my
especially
other
if you pick someone that was passionate about it, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. And yeah. Oh, go ahead.
What if you paid someone not only not to play the game, but like you just have to say Warframe every 30 seconds.
Yeah, or we kill you.
Like that's the
It's like
money.
the-
That's
it's like
the
the
money right
meta
now.
thing
It's not
from
or we
Super
kill
Troopers.
you, because streamer wouldn't care about
Exactly.
that. It's that you lose money on the sponsor.
Oh yes, we won't pay you.
Yeah.
You just
Yes.
gotta sneak it in every Warframe.
Every
sentence
Warframe that you
say.
miss, that's like minus $50 or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, you could be talking about politics, Warframe. You could be talking about whatever is on your mind at the current Warframe time, and you
Okay.
just have to fit it in their Warframe whenever you can.
If they say war or frame, it's plus 10 seconds. If they say Warframe, it's plus 30 seconds. And if the timer ever stops, they lose the sponsorship.
There you go.
Exactly. Now, see, if we could pull that off.
You know what's
we would have a
crazy?
great day.
You know what's crazy? That'd be easy these days. You have a bot watch and OCR the words. You have an on-screen indicator that's listening for those words. And every time it hears a word or the phrase, it just adds to the timer on the screen. Barry, our coder, we all three use him. He could put that together in an hour.
Yeah.
Like
We
that
could
would work.
legalize torture because we could deploy this on the world.
You know,
and
okay,
every-
whoever makes the clip, just right after she says we can legalize torture, cut the clip right there. That's it. That's the whole thing.
I just
That's
like
it.
how there's
Okay,
a
great.
sensible take from Co. That
I know,
Reps is like,
that's-
what about legalizing torture?
You know what? Did you guys know that if you wet a towel and all you have to do, all you need is a board. That's all you need. People will say whatever you want them to. It's crazy.
That's not what I'm
We
saying.
can have them talk about Warframe. We can have them talk about Monster, Crest whitening strips.
Yeah.
What about Oral-B Plus?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's all right here in Rebb Ford's enhanced sponsorship techniques.
Sponsorship.
All right
techniques.
here in this manifesto.
Reps ESTs.
Jesus.
It would be torture to watch, and it would be torture to do, and that would make it good entertainment.
That
and legal.
I
most
think
importantly.
I think what I'm hearing right now, Reb, is that's a TennoCon segment. You get an influencer out there, and you put them in like a dunk booth, and then you have the bot, monitor them, and if they miss it, they get dunked. That's
it's
a stream.
perfect.
Man.
It's like a filibuster, but for money, which is kind of what they are already.
In a lot of ways, yeah.
Filibuster for
Yeah,
money.
in a lot of ways.
Great.
We did have a bunch of other game stuff happen this week.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Grim Dawn is getting a new expansion, new release, Fangs of Astrakarn, so that's great for ARPG fans. We got a Dragon Quest 12 new hero shot. It just looks like he doesn't sleep a lot. Animation wise, though, I really like the running around the world. Like the world looks absolutely gorgeous, and the details
That
of the
is stunning.
yeah, really, really good looking stuff there. I think also that character, the main character, was the last character that Toriyama made. So there's a little sentiment of that in it as well. But this is Dragon Quest 12, very early showings, called Beyond Dreams for that.
Damn.
That was shown, and then
Oh, that's not out yet, right?
no. This is
Okay.
just like an announcement.
I don't know. It's hard to keep up with Dragon Quest. It's so many offshoots.
Yeah, there is a lot. I think that's kind of it. Big release for this week was, I guess, 007 was probably the biggest
Yes!
one. Yeah.
Dude, oh man, what a win.
Co, you're the only one that's played it, I think, out of
Dude,
the four of us.
I'm like 10 plus hours in.
Oh, you
and
haven't finished it?
No, I haven't finished it. I'm gonna finish it over this week. For no question, I'm gonna finish it. Like I did a sponsor stream for it at first, and I appreciate that from IO, and then pretty much just kept the sponsor stream going and kept playing. It is a cinematic Hitman adventure from a gameplay perspective. It's a little bit more limited in scope. So it's not like an immersive sim. We're going around using tools to like interact with your environment. It's more cookie cutter. So it's more like rock, paper, scissors. You're going to get a whole bunch of different rock, paper, scissors challenges. You get to bring a rock and a piece of paper. You know, hopefully you'll be able to get through most of what you want to get to where you want to go. So it's staged like that, but it works really well. You tend to have a whole lot of different options. The game does a good job of really putting around like things you can explode, you know, ways you can use your tools and stuff. And so it does have that kind of Hitman vibe. The levels are also nice and wide, so you're very rarely going down like one path. There's usually a few that you can kind of like pick your approach kind of thing. But the part that is probably, there's two things that have really stunned me about this. The first part is I've played the Hitman games. I kind of felt like I had a good idea about what IO was capable of delivering cinematically. In fact, to put it bluntly, I was a little concerned. Like, you're going with the James Bond franchise for your first big cinematic game? Like, this is like, I hope it's really good because this is a big one. They nailed it. Like, I am very surprised how well they are able to pull off the cinematics, the mo-capping, the voice acting, the written dialogue. It's all good. In fact, the second point I was going to come to is they have done such great strides in terms of immersion. They were already good at it in Hitman. But the amount of like little human element things that happen in this game when you start actually looking for it is wild. You go to get in an elevator with the guy you're talking to. He stops talking to you and holds the elevator, pokes his head out. Hey, were you going down to Q's lab? Guy's like, no, I got to finish something here. Okay, all right. Okay, we'll see you in a second. Lets the door close, comes back, continues talking to you. I was just like, shit. Like that's, and then you start noticing that happens all the time. These little like, you know, they didn't have to make those animations. They didn't have to record that dialogue. They didn't have to do that, but it's just, it makes it feel so much more real. And yeah, it's noticed and they did a fantastic job with it. So I'm loving it, man. I'm having a great time with it. It is a little more simple than Hitman. So I don't think it's quite that like, I wouldn't call it like the cinematic Hitman. It's definitely something a little different. But it's different enough to where I would say it's its own flavor and the flavor tastes good. So
would you say that it's more accessible than Hitman?
Like that one, Zeke? Yes,
Yeah,
I would.
Okay, because that's kind of what I hear when it's not as like Hitman is kind of complicated.
Yes. It's more accessible. The game makes it very, you know, you have two little, very clearly defined energy pools, chemical and electric. You can even double up if you want to, if you bring two gadgets that use the same thing, so then you don't even have to worry about the other one. It's always pretty much two gadgets and hacking, so they keep the scope nice and limited, so you always kind of know exactly what you can do going in. Which also, again, Hitman's more about just finding what's out there and like finagling a solution. This game doesn't feel like that. This game feels like you're a secret agent that knows his toolbox, and it's all about executing properly. So it's similar gameplay, but a very different feel perspective-wise.
Cool.
Do they do anything with martinis? Like, do they do any nods to the martini shaken?
There
like,
are references everywhere.
But like, is there any, like, have they solved the video game maker's curse of like not making drinks and cocktails look good? Like, is there like a very high budget cocktail investment with art? Because like,
how are the fluid physics?
Yeah, fluid physics, like transparency in video games is like impossible to do well. Like, have they solved any of these wonderful Bond characteristics in the gaming?
This sounds like a personal problem that you come up against and go like, I don't know how to animate this glass of water, and I'm looking for tips. Anyone know how to do this?
I love so much that was the first question. Like, how do the martinis look? For the record, they look great. Like there's lots of drink references. There's like a whole scene involving drinks that happens. So no, there's not only are there good references in the game, but it is packed with them. Which is also nice. So yeah.
Oh,
yeah. It's good. Another cool thing, like this was great. There was a mirror that got broken, and every piece of the mirror was reflecting different. Like it actually looked like you could move around.
I heard the mirror tech is insane.
Oh, like yeah, I was having a little techgasm there.
Were they doing the rendering really the room a second time trick? Could you tell, or was
don't know how they did it.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
or was it like an RTX thing?
Well, I know that they're doing something funky because if you hold down right click, then items highlight in the environment. And if you hold down right click and look in a mirror, only in the context of the mirror, you can see highlighted items through walls. So funny enough, I think that would give us some insight to the tech if we knew more about how that system functioned, because somehow the highlighting's tied into it. But No, I don't know their exact tech, but it's good. Whatever it is, it's good. It works really well. I always check mirrors in games. Mirrors, water, little things.
Someone says, I watched Strip and walk into mirrors multiple times. That may be a Sam problem, though.
Oh my God.
Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely, I've heard like 12 to 20 hours on completion. Is that about right?
I've played it. I'm not what I would say at the end. I think I'm getting pretty close, and my time so far is 10 hours.
Okay.
So I've been relatively thorough. I've not been 100%ing every area, but I'm definitely exploring options and taking side routes. So it's been a joy so far.
Yep.
That's incredible.
Very impressed with IO.
Sold.
And
IO sold.
Congrats to them on 1.5 million copies sold in what, a day and a half?
I think that was
something like that.
Yeah, the first
Awesome.
20 hours. Yeah, something like that.
I think there was something like 300+% of sales in the first hour for any product they've ever done.
Awesome.
This is by far their best. Yes, this is wildly successful for IO.
Good
Great.
for them.
They took a risk and it worked out.
Oh yeah. I hope we
I
get
remember
more.
the reactions to the announcement of it and everything, and everyone was like, "What, a Bond game? What?" Because I think it was at the Game Awards. Because I remember being there. Yeah, and then everyone was like, "Oh, the Hitman!" Like the second IO dropped as part of it, everyone was locked in.
Kind of clicked and made sense. Yeah.
If there's a company that could make the gameplay work, it's them.
Yeah, like you don't. Yeah, vodka. There you go. He's making a martini. Your gameplay. There was just a vodka case.
Are you poisoning?
Well, I don't know much about martinis, but when I want to get a buzz on responsibly,
no. Can you even get drunk off that stuff?
Oh my God. I don't think so. It takes a lot.
I don't know.
Oh no.
Takes a lot.
So good.
Is there like?
Are you?
What? He's just getting
drunk.
drunk.
Are you drinking Bud Light by choice?
Yeah.
Like, why are you drinking that?
He's in Texas
Shut the
now,
fuck
Co.
up, you fucking snob. You sound like my chat. Like, why would you drink that? Because it tastes like water and it gets me drunk.
There you
That's
go.
why. Like, easy. There's an easy answer for this because it doesn't taste like super strong beer. And if I drink enough of them, I'll get drunk. It's great.
Sold.
Wow, someone's got a this emote in my chat, and it's very. Is this clocking it? Reb, you're hip.
It's very like,
Is
oh
that
girl.
talking?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Is that
it's
what it is?
No, it's like clock it
diva.
or something like that.
Yeah, like clock it diva.
Yeah.
If I had my big nails on, it would look better. But
Fantastic.
Am I too old for this?
Yeah, this is like the new age thing.
Okay.
This is the new
have
age
you
thing.
ever
I think
been-
it's similar.
have you ever been told you serve cunt, Zeke? Like, do people say that about you?
No, I
do
serve
all the
something
time.
different.
Yeah,
Not that.
Not to his face.
So
but
that's
yeah.
why
I
you
do
don't get
serve
this.
something. Okay.
You don't
okay.
get
Okay.
this.
Yeah,
That's
why you don't get that. Yeah.
I'm allowed to say that. So.
I have been told that
Sure.
multiple times, so I'm aware of it.
You do serve for
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Co, is the game hard? Are you playing on the hardest difficulty? Like what's difficulty like?
I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. It's not hard.
Okay.
No,
A
it's
lot
not.
of
It's I mean, there's been like stealth sections and I get discovered a bunch of times and stuff like that, but it's not really, if I were a good player, that would be a lot easier.
heard a lot of complaints, or I've heard a lot of conversation. Let's go with that, because I've heard good and bad things about the hand-to-hand combat. Why is that a conversation? People are saying it's like bad / it's really hard, but I've also heard it's good.
The timing's a little tight, and there is some punishment mechanics, like if you try to spam. I have had pretty good luck with the melee combat. I mean, it can be a little much at time, especially if you're fighting multiple people, and the camera can sometimes get in the way. But like, dude, if you're one-on-oneing someone and you're, waiting for the timing and everything, it works fine. It's not the best system, but it is by no means the worst. It's not impacting my gameplay or anything.
Okay,
So,
cool.
yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's 007. Got a lot of both critics and influencers and fans.
Oh, right there, right side. That's Jacksepticeye.
Oh yeah, I heard it's got
Oh.
Shroud and Jack in the game as
I
well.
think Shroud and Jack, and I think there was another one, but I did not know the person.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't heard about the
There's
third
more
one yet.
reference in
Was
there.
it Leonard Kravitz?
Oh, Lenny Kravitz is one of the guys. Yeah, but he's like one of the, Jack and Shroud have cameos. Lenny is a guy. He's like one of the dudes.
Damn.
Yeah.
And I always knew he was.
And
a
you are
guy.
going to want to go his way, American Woman.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
All right.
You might just want to fly away.
I will definitely be playing that. Zeke, you've been enamored with the old Lego
to Vegas.
Batman.
Sorry, that's who it was. Dimitri Vegas. Yeah.
Oh, Dimitri Vegas. Oh, the
The DJ.
doesn't he tour with Like Mike? Why does Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike come into my brain?
I'm Googling these people.
Go ahead. I got to see if I'm old or if my brain is actually working correctly.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Dimitri Vegas
Yes.
and Like Mike are a Belgian DJ duo.
Yes.
There you have it.
That's serving right there.
Cool.
That's serving. Zeke, Lego Batman, you're loving it.
Yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. It's I mean, it's a Lego game, so there's going to be like an element of like the difficulty of the combat and puzzles and stuff are not going to be like, you know, super challenging or anything like that. Like if I'm playing it on normal difficulty, I could easily see myself playing it on the harder difficulty. It just makes the fights last longer. It doesn't make it more satisfying or enjoyable.
Mhm.
So I was like, nah. I did the first few fights. I'm like, these guys are just spongy, so I'm just gonna turn the difficulty down and take it easy on myself and let the fights, you know, do whatever.
Cool.
But other than that, like it is chock full of references that both young and old will enjoy. It's got that, you know, that juvenile humor of like, you know, like, oh my god, a bat pooped on his face. That's funny, guano, all that stuff. But there's also like, oh shit, they have references to the 60s television series in there as well.
And
I'm not
Adam
talking
West
like just the outfits and stuff like that. I'm talking like on the wall there was an advertisement for, or not an advertisement, a lost cat, and it was oh god,
Eartha
Julie
Kitt?
Newmar.
Oh,
Julie Newmar. Yeah, it said Julie Newmar is missing, like my cat, and I was like, Julie Newmar, I know that shit. Holy fuck! So they made a
That's
pun
such
on
a
that.
wild reference.
The old Batman, you know, the old Batman series and shit like that. So there's definite references for anyone who is of any age who likes Batman. Like you'll get some of that shit. And to my utter surprise and elation, they licensed Party Man by Prince for the Joker scene in the fucking museum. Party Man.
They have that song in there?
That whole song.
Dude, I was
in
joking
there.
about that in the
licensed shit.
intro. I was like, oh my God, I wonder if they're going to have the Prince music from when Jack Nicholson was
They have
in.
at least one song. They don't have they don't have all of them, but they do have that one. And I'm like, oh my god, it's the actual fucking song.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And I was like walking through that scene, just jamming.
Is he
the whole
walking
time.
around like painting things with his
Yes!
his goon? Oh,
References
man,
to
that's
every
good.
movie, every single movie every Batman movie that you have seen, they have references to it.
That's insane.
Whether large or small. And whether like to its credit or detriment, like of course it's a Lego game, so they're gonna use the Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze. I would have personally liked the animated series because he was such a cool character, such a tragic, you know, guy.
I love that dude in the animated
Love
series.
that, but like of course the jokes. You got to have the jokes, and it's always nice to meet you and blah blah blah. So
What about the Riddler? Is it Jim Carrey's Riddler?
no. It's
Okay.
it's actually, I think it's more like the Arkham Riddler. Like it sounds just like him.
Oh, okay.
But like the Arkham games,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Riddler, and it's set up the same way as the Arkham games as far as like you come upon like a riddle or like a little module of his like, you know, tests or whatever, and he'll like chime in through the loudspeaker like, well, how long is it gonna take you to figure this one out, Batman?
Yeah.
And then you finish and he's like, ha, I knew you'd do it. I made that one super easy for you. You know, that kind of shit. I haven't met him in person. I don't know if you do actually meet him in person, but it's always just a voiceover.
Did you see the Two-Face bit yet? How Two-Face comes to be?
That was fucking funny. That was really
do they
funny.
do something with Lego? Like, do they?
It's his Two-Face's origin story varies from medium to medium, but like sometimes, like it's more often than not, it's like something burns his face, where there's acid or gasoline or something like that, and it burns his face. In this one, it's different. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who still has yet to play it, but it's fucking funny. They do it in a very funny manner.
Yeah, it's like how do you convey Two-Face's origin to kids, and they like accomplish that in like a slapsticky way that also is reverential to the source. So
yeah, and there's a lot of other stuff that like Well, one of the lines from the '89 Batman is Joker is sitting down across the table from Vicky Vale, and he goes, "I'm the world's first fully functioning homicidal artist," and they take that and they make it the like criminal artist or something like that. So there's some like dulling of the blade of some of the Batman references and shit like that.
Right.
So kids aren't asking their parents like, what does homicidal mean?
Yeah.
Like that kind of shit. So there's kid gloves. There you go, T-Pocket. But other than that, like it's the humor does hit, and it's not just slapsticky. There is definitely some clever verbiage and dialogue in there that, I don't know if you remember watching cartoons as a kid, and then if you rewatch them, you're like, oh shit, there's no way I would have got that as a kid. There's a lot of that in there too. Okay. A lot of that, like, nods
it's
to
like Pixar.
Like, if you're an adult, you'll get this one.
Yeah.
There's a few of those in there too.
I saw before I played it, and people in chat are talking about it, that Bane is played by Matt Berry.
Yes.
How does that work?
I have not met Bane yet.
Like Toast of London, like the Matt Berry.
Yeah.
Like,
you're the most devious bastard in New York City.
That's like
not Matt Berry. Yeah.
I have not heard clips of that. I just have only heard that it exists, and I was curious if you had gotten to it. But
no, the funny thing is, I've not met him yet. I don't know if you do or not. Okay. But the reason why I know Matt Berry is Bane is because, like, he'll fucking call you on the red phone in the Batcave and just call you to be like, "You suck, Batman," and just like he says it better than that. He doesn't say that exactly, but he calls you up to insult you, and then he hangs up. It's fucking great.
That's awesome. That's good.
Pure joy.
And you're like, wait a minute, did Bane in the voice of Matt Berry just call me up to call me like an idiot? Like, is that what just happened?
I guess he's in the Harlequin show, the like R-rated HBO Harlequin show.
Harlequin and Ivy thing.
Yeah. I think he's in that show or something. Is Bane? I don't know.
Oh, so he was already a friend of the franchise, quote unquote.
Yeah, I guess that's how they got him.
Yeah.
So
cool. But yeah, I couldn't recommend it enough. It's great. If you finally get to the point where you can unlock all the map waypoints and stuff, there is hours and hours of shit to do. Like, I don't know how long the main quest is done because I'm not done with it yet. But there is, I want to say, at least 30 hours of gameplay there where you can just like solve all the Riddler trophies, do all the races, do all the combat trials. Map is just chock full of shit to do if you want to do all of it. But I mean, you can mainline the main story too if you want, and it probably won't like be that challenging if you don't like do side shit. The power-ups are fun, but not like for gamers, not super meaningful.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Lego Batman. It's one of those games where it's like I need to go back and finish it, whether it's on stream or off. I just want to experience the jokes because ever since I saw that whole Batman Begins line being in there from Michael Caine's Twitter, that set the tone for the entire interest in the game. So yeah. Seems good. What are you playing it on, by the way, and how's it running? A lot of people have talked about performance with this game, which kind of seems odd given what it is, but
I finally I'm playing it on Steam on my PC, and I finally experienced some of those issues that people were talking about. It took me a few hours, but like there's a couple of cinematic scenes that people were like, yeah, that stutters, that skips, that slows down, that FPS loss in some of those, and I have no clue why. It's just there was a few scenes where you go into it and it's like a cinematic thing where they take over and you just watch, but it's like super slow and it gets really like, and it was just weird out of nowhere.
Is it only in cinematics or gameplay too?
That's all I've experienced is cinematic slowdown. Yeah, and it's only happened like 2 or 3 maybe not even 3 times, like 2 times.
Might be,
but it was really noticeable. Like this part is like a part in the cassette tape where like dating myself where you're like, oh, the cassette got fucked up here. Like that's what it feels like.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of reports in chat saying that it's they happened on a little bit on PS5.
Oh,
And then it might be UE5 and Denuvo or something.
Could be. And in cinematics, like I got out of the cinematic and it still had some of the stutter remaining. And there were someone said QuickTime events. There were some QuickTime events that I was like, oh, the stutter is fucking me up. So like I waited in a section where I could wait for it to like resolve itself. And I was like, okay, and then I continued. But yeah, there was definitely moments where like I got hit by something that I shouldn't have. Because like the QuickTime events the buttons weren't being pressed at the time of the game.
Yeah.
In time with the game.
What were you going to say? You had a moment of spark, Zeke. I don't know what that was. You were like, oh, and then I interrupted you.
No, that was Rebb.
Oh, wait, did I got Rebb and you confused?
We're
so
very
sorry,
similar.
Rebb.
No, it's the Bud
I
Light
am
talking.
so sorry. I apologize. Only to Rebb in this instance.
Oh, listen, I think it's an honor.
Is it the
but
beard that confuses you?
Yeah,
it's,
maybe.
We're similar too many ways. But no, I was just curious. Like I've never heard of performance issues with the Lego game, but like I don't know. I don't know. I actually didn't have anything to say though. So
okay.
Now you just insulted Zeke.
I think
Well,
what
fine.
you were hearing was me going, oh, and because I saw someone in chat mention a QuickTime event. Because I'm like, oh, let me mention that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
It's one of us. It could be anyone.
That's Lego Batman, everyone. I've mostly.
I just want to tell everyone, like, if you like collectathons, it's Legos this one is that times a bunch. Like it's collecting so much things, so many studs. I didn't know that they were called studs.
Yep.
Studs are the currency.
Yep.
You collect the studs. I called them nibs. I've called them all kinds of different shit. Just like the little circle things that you bust things and you collect them. There's so many of that to collect it throughout the game. It's a collectathon lover's delight.
There's tons in that.
Put it on the box.
Yeah. PoE 2 came out with their biggest update actually, on Friday. Co, you jumped in yesterday morning, is that right? How's it going with you? Because for me, it's like, oh, JP played PoE. Wow, the fucking sky's blue. Like, what? What is it? How's it going?
I'm really digging it. I haven't yet really gotten to too much of the new stuff. I'm playing a Merc. Surprise. It's kind of my class because he runs around making dad jokes and I can't get over that. I'm doing a new build by Pox. It's going really well so far. It's one of those builds that really kind of starts slow and picks up like as you play it. So I actually love builds like this because you actually get a sense of progression, which is really nice. Sometimes when you get really strong really fast and you're just doing that for like 20 hours and it's, it gets a little old. But it's been a lot of fun. So doing that right now. The new changes are awesome. I love the in-game build thing. It is fantastic. I think that was such a great decision by them to do that. But really, I mean, the main reason I'm playing is to get to the end game and explore that. And I'm enjoying my time getting there now. I will say that this is the most integrated we've ever seen a League mechanic. This is the first time I felt like I've been doing like a quest line in addition to the main quest.
Yeah.
Since they keep sending you to like they kind of, most of the time PoE gives you the League mechanic in parallel with the game. So you can just ignore it and just kind of keep doing your thing, keep going. But with this one, you have to like find little spots, kind of like normal for the League mechanic. But then when you find all the spots in an act, the guy goes, okay, now I need to go to this unique area that no one's ever been to before this patch and do a little event there. And then that'll progress like the quest into the next region. So it seems small, and I'm sure a lot of players are like, ugh, more busy work, bring back the old stuff. But for me, I kind of love it because it makes it feel much more immersed. It makes it feel more real. It makes me feel like I'm doing something meaningful by doing it. And I really like that feeling because it has kind of gotten to the point where there's so many mechanics and updates where it's like, you just kind of log into a league, go, do I like this mechanic or do I not? I don't? Okay, ignore. And then you just like go on and keep doing all of your normal things. This one doesn't really feel like that. It feels like it's a more meaningful part of the loop. And I think that was a good decision because it's kind of breaking out of what they normally do. So I like it.
So
cool.
I got to end game yesterday. It was like 15 hours to get to it, which a little bit faster than the time before. For folks that are curious, there were speedrunners that actually got to tier 15 maps in 5 hours yesterday or Friday. So they were at like
5 Wow.
Yeah, they were in like, and that's level 1 to tier 15 maps. That's not just
That's
maps.
insane.
That's the end of maps, which is crazy to consider. But what I do want to mention is that everything you just said about the like almost railroading of like going places, that continues to end game, and it's so much better than it's ever been.
I can't wait. This is also the first league where they not only decided to add in the build planner, but they also decided to add in structured endgame activities. So now you can like go to an area of the map and get like a quest line with a thing that pops up on your screen telling you exactly what to do and how to progress it and where to go to progress it. And because they've done that, this is the first league that I've ever been like, okay, if you're going to do that, then I'm going to start doing the endgame stuff. So I picked Abyss. I'm going to do Abyss this league, and I'm going to try to do everything there is to do in the Abyss one. And then I don't know if that's feasible, but I'm going to try. That's my goal.
Yeah,
if it works out well, then I'm going to like try to pick like a different endgame activity every time I play a new league. And like if I'm enjoying my build and want to have an endgame activity, pick a goal and go for it, which you could do before, but now it's a lot more, again, kind of like the main mechanic. It's more integrated now. It's more part of the experience and not like just a goal you have to make yourself, which I think a lot of people really like. Players like Zeke, I think, would really like this update, because it gives you like a goal to go for. Like you have a thing to do at the end. And if you beat that thing, you've beaten that run for you kind of thing. And I think that's really fun.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can like go all the way to the end of a quest line by only one. I'm not sure how that works, because right now all of the quests are kind of happening in tandem. Like I'll do a map
all in parallel.
Yeah. And then like the ritual quest giver will be like, hey, here's a ritual. Come visit me in this map.
Exactly.
And then you go and visit her and she's like, go do X amount of rituals. And then those rituals kind of just like happen. And so you can kind of do them all at the same time.
I know you could, but like I'm kind of planning on focusing on like each one. So like I'm going to go to the Abyss guy and he's going to say do 10 abysses. So I'm going to focus on getting 10 abysses. And then when he sends me to the Abyss section of the map or whatever that thing is, like I'm going to go straight there kind of thing. Yeah. So it's just a little more on rails. It's a little more guided than just like having it there, which is what they've done in the past.
The quests are infinitely better for even someone like me, because just the idea of having someone to go and talk to, that sounds weird. Just the idea of having someone to go and talk to. Just the idea of having someone to go talk to in regards of like Abyss, and then they send you on a quest, like that alone feels really unlike PoE, but it's so awesome to have that for all the reasons that you just said. Like it is makes you more invested in your character, it gets you more invested in the actual like story. There's so many different reasons. And the other one is also like when you hit end game prior to that, it was just like, here's a giant fucking map, go do whatever you want. And most players are like, Alt F4.
Yeah.
It was so overwhelming.
I don't even know. It's unknown unknowns, right? Like I don't even know what my goal is. I don't even know which direction to go. Like that's exactly how I felt.
Yeah. I wish I could like show the map, but most of this is in map gameplay, just so you can see kind of what the overworld looks like.
There was 1 second of it, and it was like a giant overworld map.
That might have been the Atlas tech Atlas tree. Oh, here it is. So yeah, like this is,
oh my god,
this is their end game now, and this looks pretty similar to what it used to be, but like this area right here, that's a quest hub that you like eventually go and visit, and all that's there is just a dude.
Yeah. Awesome.
And like this giant wall that you saw here at the beginning of this is everything in here gives you Atlas skill tree points. And so you're basically wanting to go and do all of these maps within this wall. And then as you go and kill this, it unlocks like another tier behind that. But you can't, I don't think you can just like walk straight to that and kill it easily. Unless you're like, you have a good build, blah, 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 blah. So there's like a lot more structure to the end game. It's really, really good.
But is this structure that you're looking at here, is this per player, like randomly generated, like a Slay the Spire map? Or, okay, so this, these nodes and what occurs on each one is random, or is
so the nodes here are representational, and then they're containers for different values for different map types. So like it may be like a biome, a level, there's a million modifiers you get to a map. Whenever you click on one of the nodes and go in, then the map node determines what those container values are, and then it procedurally generates the map at that
I
point
see.
that the player
I
goes in
see.
and plays. So this is just an
Nice.
interface to the procedural system, which is funny enough. Path of Exile is very similar to yours
Yes,
in terms of how you do it.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's yeah, it works out very well. In many ways, PoE and Warframe are kind of like the same type of game in different ways to express them, which is
We've been like soul sisters for years and years now.
Yeah.
Like back like at like the Chris Wilson era, we'd be like, they were like, should we do Exile Con? And we were like, hop on a call, we'll walk you. Like it was like we've been very and Bex
That's
and everything.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have
Oh,
been
dude,
soul
that's
sisters
huge.
forever.
Yeah, I know
Wow.
that. Are you not friendly is the word that I'm not? But have you had correspondence with Mark or Jonathan?
Jonathan, yeah,
yeah.
he has when they were doing the PoE2 preview circuit, we had a booth beside them and stuff, and like our tech lead and him were, you know, chatty and everything at different gaming things. So
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
awesome.
like our other self, a small country beside a huge country, like the New Zealand to Australia, making this, and very, very similar isolation and all that good stuff.
Yeah. The only reason I ask is I know fans of both Warframe and PoE would love to hear that you just said. So thank you for saying that.
We're soul sisters.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's super cool.
So
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of overlap between enjoyers of both.
yeah.
Yeah.
Zeke, for you, is this enough to get you back into the PoE world, or are you still out? Are there other factors now that you can like follow an in-game build guide, which I need to pull up Co-Stream. Do you show that in your stream, Co?
Yes.
at all?
Yeah, I
Okay.
use it the entire time from the beginning.
Yeah, I'll pull that up while you're answering. Zeke.
I don't know, like an in-game build guide. It's like I avoided looking at builds until I had gotten to the end of the first quest line or whatever, like the very first like however many acts that was.
Act. Yeah.
There you go. And then I looked up a build and I was like, oh, this is what I've been doing wrong. But like experimenting with builds was kind of fun for me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if this takes away any of that enjoyment or not, but
Well, it entirely depends on how you enjoy it. So for me, this is actually the first build guide I've used for PoE2, and I have hundreds of hours in it. PoE2 does a really good job, especially with the search function and everything, of allowing you to at least have an idea about where you want to go and letting you get there. You're not going to be making any, end game mappable builds your first time doing this, but it's a great way to learn the systems, learn the mechanics, but it absolutely takes more investment and far more time. So a lot of people want to just play the game. They don't want to theory craft. They want something that works. That's what I wanted to do this league. I have end game goals. So I said, you know what I want to do? I want to pick a build by somebody who's way more accomplished than me. It's a guy named Pox. He's been doing PoE for a long time. He makes all sorts of fun builds. And, I found a build that was at the class that I want that he made. It kind of played kind of how I wanted it. And then I imported his build into Path of Exile. So now whenever I pull up my Atlas tree, there's a nice big green line. I can even sort by like what act I'm in, and it will tell me what exact stats I need. All of my inventory has a little blue thing I can mouse over the top that tells me what the best thing I can look for on that piece of equipment is for my build. Whenever I go to pick my skills, my gems, and my upgrades, all the normal tabs are there, but there's now an extra tab that tells me my recommended gems and recommended support gems and recommended passives. So it allows you to essentially have a character that's constantly kind of changing, evolving, and going up in power. You have no idea what kind of loot you're going to get. You have no idea what kind of items you're going to get. So there's still a whole lot of randomness. It's not like I'm following a build, so I know exactly what's going to happen. It's still going to be wildly different from someone else following the same build you are. But it just takes all of that theory crafting out of the equation. You can just play the game, have fun, know your build is going to be decent. And if it's something that's super cool to you, know it's probably going to end up in a really cool place. So it's extremely cool to have them integrate this system. And this is only the first iteration. I mean, I see a world where players log into their league and there's just like they did eventually with the filters, there's just a drop down and you could go to your favorite streamers section and just pick whatever build they've uploaded for that league. And then you just put that into your thing and you're good to go. Right now you have to move some files around, like make sure that, the certain files are in a build planner thing, et cetera, et cetera. But I mean, it's a really great first step. And it works really well. I'm loving it.
Yep. I think they're on the right track, especially for them announcing 1.0 this year.
Yeah. Is it November or December?
I don't know if they got
I think they're waiting for any of your big announcements, and then they're just going to write.
Honestly, I'm waiting for
it's
theirs.
Warframe big announcement -1. That's the date for PoE 1.0.
Yeah.
We need to not do the same as them. So it's like, okay.
It's probably ExileCon.
They're waiting for ExileCon for
yeah.
announcement. Yeah.
That makes sense. Just like TennoCon will have Warframe's announcement. Cool. Great.
There you go.
That would you guys should totally sync up and do something fun. Like this is it's going to be so big for them. Like it could be.
Coordinate.
It could. Oh, dude. I want a chaos orb on my ship in Warframe.
We'll be 100
little chaos
years
orb
of
hub ornament.
Excellent.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Give them some mirrors. Yeah.
Do a Warframe cosmetic pack in PoE. Like
Microtransaction.
Warframe armor kit and stuff. Hey, I'd buy it. Just say.
Okay, well, the real tea is we're both owned by the same parent company, so
that's true.
Like the exact same group too, like the same everything.
Yeah.
In our 3 minutes remaining, all the time.
Oh,
how is that?
How is being owned by?
How is it being
Tencent?
owned by a major company? Like, does it affect how you feel about your company and the scrappy startup-ofness, or does it just not factor in at all? And it just happened once, and now you don't think about it. Like, what's it like?
Well, Steve is CEO now, so he has to be the guy for all the business side of things. And obviously, we know everything about Warframe. And all I know is that as long as you're doing well on the business side, there's no reason for anything to be on my radar. Like there's nothing I need to know until and this is, I guess, the thesis of this call, which is we are all part of a business apparatus that controls the fate of everything you love and care about. So as long as the Warframe's business sensibilities remain positive, I will have no reason to consider the fact that we're part of a portfolio for a business thing. But otherwise, yeah, that for now, that is my truth. That is the truth I live by. But I love a lot of what I've experienced from the Chinese side of things. Like I've played a lot of Chinese games lately, which have taken over my life. I know that might be a little controversial because gotcha, but it is what it is for me. And yeah, like it's a bizarre time where the impact that the Chinese game development and releases is having on the West and Western games is you can't really ignore it anymore. So
yeah,
you just have to keep doing what you believe is right for your own games and communities. And that is a very heavy cross to bear because one mistake could mean the end, which is the fear I live by every day.
You are so amazingly transparent and genuine about all this. Thanks for being in games.
It's a great place to be when it's great.
Yeah.
But no, I love having game. It's fun. It's good. Thanks for having me, and thanks for listening.
Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome back anytime.
Super fun show this.
And if you're ever in Austin, you should come out and I will happily buy you an ice cold Bud Light.
I'm also here. I can get you an actual beer, like a Shiner or something like that.
Oh, get the Shiner. I had a Shiner last night.
I mean, Zeke, I thought you liked her, dude. Why would, are you not friends? Why would you offer her one of those? I'm confused.
Shiner.
Yeah.
What a pleasure this was. Thanks for having me. This is the best.
We'll have you do some shout outs here in a sec. Zeke and Co will show you the ropes though. First, Zeke.
Next time there's a big Warframe thing, we're going to have you back.
We'll have you on for sure.
Have to reinvite you.
Zeke, do some shout outs.
Will do. Thank you, Rebb, for joining us today. You're a delight. You are a ray of sunshine in what can sometimes be a very dark place in the world of gaming. So thank you for joining us today. Thank you to Co and JP for being my co-host. My name is Ezekiel III. You can find me at /Ezekiel_III on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. And Ezekiel III, all spelled out, on Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. What am I doing? Well, tomorrow I'm taking the day off because I always take Mondays off. But on Tuesday, we start Jeff Cella, like in large. Let's do it. We're gonna watch every single thing that we can watch, and in the meantime, in between those things, we're gonna be playing Lego Batman. So we're gonna be finishing that some point. But yeah, my streams start. Now my streams start at noon Eastern. So I'm starting 1 hour earlier than I used to be starting. So if you want to check me out, that's when to do it. Yeah. So Tuesday we got Black Voices in Gaming and PlayStation State of Play and Batman. So that's what's coming up. Thank you for watching.
Awesome stuff. Co, what do you got going on?
Absolutely. As always, a big thank you to JP and Zeke, and a huge special thank you to Rebecca. It is so awesome to have people on this show that I just feel like not only are incredibly knowledgeable, but are completely upfront with everything they know and also super funny. That also helps out. So anyway, thank you so much to her. And thank you all of you for watching. My name is Co. Hi. This week we're going to be doing more PoE 2, probably some more Conan Exiles here and there, more 007. We got some curveballs coming this week as well. So if I don't see you on my channel this week, I hope to see you at PoE on next week. No, we're doing SGF next week.
Yeah, we
so
got Xbox
we'll see you.
week.
Yeah, we'll probably see you a lot this week, actually.
This
as we
week,
do
yeah.
SGF, because I think we're doing most of the shows together. So
yeah,
we will see. So see you guys then. Oh yeah, Gothic next week. Ah, that's the big one. Okay, Gothic's going to be amazing. Gothic remake. But outside of that, we're going to be doing SGF and everything else. So thanks as always for watching. See you next week or this week. I give up. You know what? No more outro. I'm gonna have an AI do it next time.
Yeah, no, the best part, by the way.
Oh,
The
God.
best part about
Cole,
this
we saw
episode.
you doing an outro, and you didn't mention Emberville once. You should probably mention that.
Hell.
Oh God! I was gonna say
What
the
is-
best part about this episode is when Co messaged me yesterday, and he's like, "Hey, are we all playing PoE tomorrow?" And I was like, "No, we have Rebb on the show," which you responded to on Twitter. Oh yeah, that's right. Gotta go.
It was a busy day.
Lost in the
Thanks for,
sauce. Lost in the sauce.
Oh my God, Rebb, do some shout outs. Let people know.
Hey everyone, I'm currently employed at Digital Extremes as of this Sunday. We'll see if that lasts tomorrow. You might hear from me tomorrow unemployed with some controversy because of
There's
the podcast.
already a clip on live stream fails, Rebecca.
and the Warframe subreddit.
Keep
Shout out to
employed,
them. Yeah.
Well,
Hey, Reb, did you mention something about torture in the?
No, it's the one where it cuts off right after she says we should legalize torture, and then it just cuts off. It's perfect.
If you like to play video games and you have no money, play Warframe. It's free. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you, of course, to the coolest guys online. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for having me again. It is such a treat to be here and just nerd out, chat, have fun with the gamers. It's always a pleasure. Thank you. Please play Warframe and Soulframe. We make the video games that you could enjoy on your free time.
For some reason, I just had a real struggle spelling director in today's show.
Driector.
I spelled
Driector.
on like
Driector.
yeah, on this one it was spelled incorrectly, and I already had to. I don't know what.
I love how also Reb just inadvertently wrote the new tagline to go under the box version of Warframe, hitting GameStops everywhere. If you like games and have no money, just
There you go.
Rebb Ford right there at the bottom.
Yeah.
Warframe.
I don't think they'd advertise that in GameStop though, because they like money at GameStop.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a very good point.
We'll find a way.
You gotta work on it.
Warframe is the game we'll pay you not to play.
There you go. Boom.
Bam.
That's it, everyone. Thanks so much, Rebb, once again for joining us. We'll see you all on Tuesday for the Sony State of Play. That's at 5 p.m. Eastern, if I recall correctly. So,
Insomniac better be there.
oh yeah, Wolverine's already confirmed they will be there. They will be there, so we'll get to see some
Hell
more.
yeah, dude.
Thanks, everyone, so much for watching. We'll see you this week. Have a good one. Bye.